Ashley, thank you for gifting subs to Asha98, to Yellow Pain, to Bastion, to Ms. Ramen Gal. I was busy flossing, by the way, which is why the camera's on, because I had a very late dinner. To Vincent Von Doom, to Just G Potter, to Dawn Sweet Lolita, to Porum. Oh, you got Porum. And DeCormer, thank you. Ashley, that's very kind of you. Thank you very much for that. I'm gonna use that money from those to building my shed out back. Look, I stand by the puns I made. However, that being said, perhaps the person that you know I reside with, they didn't really appreciate all that much. Gotta be honest. Okay, done flossing. Let's turn on the camera and all that. Hola, hello. Thanks for that. Ashley, though, why though? I mean, I'm very grateful though. Like straight up, I'm very glad. I'm very happy for that. Thank you for giving subs to Novus, Sexy Donuts, Hasu Wasu, Rasik, Lexi. Oh, you got Lexi. Nice. You got Malik Dama, and May. You got Gallon, and you got Stormman. Thank you. Okay, let's start spinning the wheel. What the fuck? Okay, thank you for those last 5. Were you trying to hit a specific? All right, there you go. Nice round number, 1250. Thank you, Ashley, for getting Ginger, Isabella, Mr. Nice Guy.
Solo.
Wow, thanks, Sim. No, first of all, thank you for the biddies, but blaming me for what? ¿Por qué? To Shaman Tio, to Lion, to Mr. Nice Guy, but yeah, thank you. All right, well, I mean that's 26 spins. Christ, all right, let's get going before anybody else gets here, and let's spin the wheel. I don't even have my stream labels up. How am I meant to spin the wheel if my labels aren't even up? All right, let's do that. Boink. Close those things. Close those tabs. Spin. Here we go. Somebody help me count. Cowie. Somebody. I'm too beautiful to count. I can't keep track of all this. But thank you, Sim. That's line, isn't it? That's a strong start. Line. On the line. All right. Well, where's my whiteboard? Oh, blue. Okay. Well, I mean, look, if Ash says blue, I'll take blue. Yellow. So 1 blue, 1 yellow. Thank you for helping out with the win, and we both got it wrong.
Caliente. Hail from the land of giant tortillas.
Mira, Addy, you're not wrong. You guys do have giant tortillas. I actually took a tape measure to our tortillas. I bought a pack of the biggest tortillas we have, and they're only 10 inches across. Addy, thank you for being the 3rd contributor there. Setting off the hype train at level 5, 190% instantly due to those 25 gift subs from Ashley. Jesus Christ. Yeah, did you send Addy the video? Did you send? Yeah, it was all you, Addy. Thank you very much, Addy. Thank you very much for those 27 months. Let me know if you like to spin the wheel or have your shots guaranteed. If you didn't see the video yet, Sim and Eon, because they're both complicit in this, have taught Ada how to say abuelo when they refer to me. Which means grandpa, by the way. Miz could host solo for once. She don't know, she won't. Look, I gotta do it. I'm gonna do it before she does it now, because she's probably not. She's probably on her phone, so she can't do it, because she's, let's see. There we go. Boom. Boom, nailed it. Wait, Cowie, did you hear that typing from the south? It's like there was ominous typing from the southwest. That's like north or something, I don't know. But Ms. Tech, thank you for that host. Ms. Tech, like MT could capture the guide make extraordinaire with that host. Thank you, I appreciate it. I do that stupid spiel every single time, by the way. Every single day. Every single day. Types ominously, yep. Yep. Confused, I need tortilla noises. Hola, Sander. Yeah, but no, so here's the thing. Actual burrito-sized tortillas are about 14 to 16 inches across, because you need a big one. Normally your burritos are about this long. Not to be confused with the Canadian ones, which are this long. It's much sadness, but yeah, no. Also, Addy, I told you that cereal tastes like ass. I can't impart upon you how bad it tastes. Oh, why though? Why we gotta land on red? Why we gotta land on red? You want your foot long? Exactly, right? The burritos meant to be long. They're supposed to be girthy. Like, they're supposed to have their own certificates for girth. That's how girthy they should be. But they're not here. Let's get it. This song is too aggressive. This fucking music is too good. You feel cheated on tortilla sizes now? You do, Standard. I mean, look, actual tortilla size, burrito size. You should stipulate, they are for burritos. They are made especially for that. It's just, you need a large population of people who make burritos in order to get those tortillas to make burritos. It makes sense that they wouldn't sell them over your way, Sander. Addie, there in South Carolina, I was in Nova Scotia, in South Carolina has a sizable population of brown people who would actually make burritos. The El Salvadorians make better burritos here. I mean, it does depend, right, on what population you have there. Also, of note, speaking of Mexicans, I went to pick up Tales of Arise for Kawi today. Curbside pickup because, gotta be safe and all that. I'd never actually done before, so I was going through the process. So you check in. You have to describe, you give your order number, your name, your phone number. You have to describe your car. And at the bottom there was an optional text info. So I wrote, I'm literally the only Mexican in all of Nova Scotia. It's really difficult to miss me. And apparently they got a good laugh out of that. Because I was in fact Mexican. It happens. Apparently they were all like, tee-hee, oh no, he is brown. I was like, yeah, no, I'm pretty fucking brown here. I even had my mask on, because obviously safety first and all that. And my mask is actually the Mexican flag. I told Kiki, and she asked if you did the cholo nod. No, I didn't do that. I'm not going to hit him with the cholo nod. Look, this poor innocent little white girl just came out to hand me my video. She was giggling all the way out, by the way. And she, I could tell that I knew what I wrote. Okay, I'm just being an idiot. I'm not gonna give her the sub. No, sorry. You need the glasses on. Remember, in Cholo language, it's aggressive. Down, acknowledgement. Sub, you're starting to fight. So be careful where you nod. Be careful how you nod. You could be starting shit without even knowing it. Don't do that. Don't start shit. Don't get excited in a small town. Is what I've always been told. Pero Lake did bring up a good question. Lake said that I have appropriate music playing. I didn't have any music on. Actually, that's a lie. I actually shut the car off because I was bored. I sat there for like 5 minutes, and the radio station that Kawi left it on had some fucking Nickelback on. So look, I can't claim to be the only Mexican in Nova Scotia and then fucking be blasting some Nickelback. Look at this photograph. No. So I shut that shit off because I didn't want to present that. So let's see, 4 blue, 1 red. All right. Hola, Papi Pancakes. ¿Qué onda? How's it going, Papi? How's your Monday? How's your lunes? I hope you're doing well today. Kawi had you for dinner. Apparently you were very tasty, full of blueberries. But yeah, no. Next time, look, Lake. Next time I'm gonna have some Vicente Fernandez just on my phone. Actually, the car picks up whatever I'm playing on the phone. So if I download Vicente Fernandez's greatest hits, if I put Mi Chente on there, nothing but Mi Chente's best hits. It's gonna happen. They're not gonna know what the fuck is going on. It's at this point that I have regrets when my parents offered me their lowrider. I'm not joking. We have one. It's you're born and here's your lowrider, and I declined it mostly because I didn't want Kawi to have to pay import fees, insurance fees on the every month, and as much as I would love to have had that car, low and slow, not really good in Nova Scotia, not in the winter.
Go in a pothole, you'll never come back.
Look, we just get. No, wait, I was gonna say we just call the homies and get us out, but there are no homies here. I am the only homie, so we couldn't do that. Let's see. I know this is hard for your boomer ass to grasp, but nowadays there are more than one radio channel. Look. Are you coming after me, Mystic? Do I have to expose you to all the generic ass radio stations that are here in Nova Scotia? I'll fucking do it. They all play the same thing. Same thing. Look, look, first of all, our experiences in Canada, Addie, are significantly different, okay? You lived there in Toronto, in like near downtown, practically downtown, which was just this mixture of all kinds of. Wait, that's 27. That's exactly where we're at. All right, cool. 27 because it was Sims 5, Year 25, and Addie's resub. So thank you again, friends, for that. For that insane support, Ashley. That's bonkers. 1,250 gift subs is a lot. I appreciate it a lot. So let me see. Let me get these written down real quick. 5 blue, 14 yellow. Well, fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1 red. Oh, wait, 20 out of 27. Oh, apparently it's 20 out of 27. I read that wrong. 7 more to go. Let's go. Hola, Tig. Good evening. How's it going, Tig? Hola, Fevered. Cars like that you can drive for like 3 months of the year. Yeah, exactly. And look in the marriage. And not to mention, Fevered, we'd have to get it a special coat on it because, again, just absolute all the salt in the air here, right? It's going to rust to hell. It's going to rust to hell. So as much as I loved having that, what year was it? I think it was a 75 Monte Carlo. Or no, 72. We'd have to get it treated. Huh? Yeah? Yeah, no morals. I know. I read wrong because I'm red. I'm too beautiful for numbers. So what you're saying is that you live in South Carolina of Canada. Yes, minus the white supremacy and the Republicans. One in the same. Minus that part, yeah. Note that I didn't say without the racism because, but yes, similar. But yeah, no, it's pretty. It's I think it's like Shade Throne. I mean, where's the lie? It is predominantly white, yes, which is why I can make the joke that I'm the only Mexican here. I'm not. There's like 2 of us, but still, I can make the joke. But yeah, no. Radio stations aren't going to give me anything different. They're just not going to give me anything different. It's going to be either the best of the 80s, the best of the 90s, the best of the aughts, pop, alt rock, country. There you go. That's all you get here. You don't really get a wide deal variety in regards to stuff. All right, so I've worked on 14. So we got to do ¿qué más? Yeah, 5 more. Well, Ash, we're going to use those balls for sure this week. Those bonus balls. You heard me. I'm going to use those. So, Ashley, I think those reds were early on for you. So, you can choose a candy or a spicy bean. I'm pretty sure they were all, see, 2 red. So, let's see, 1, 2. Yeah, 2 reds were in the previous 25. So, that is all you. I'll get the Mexican Town District of Detroit to come over. Now, look, we're good. I'm fine. But yeah, no, I need to click into this game here because I'm not even in here. Load. I think we're here. I think this is the most recent one, 4459. But yeah, thank you friends for those resubs. I appreciate it. And the hype train. But yeah, no. I just have to download some music to my phone. And then have the car read it because the car can read music off my phone now apparently. Not that I know how to do that, but if I ask Howie to walk me through it or have her do it for me, she can put Vicente Fernandez on there. Right now it's all Daniel Deluxe. So that wouldn't really... Look, all I know is I need to give them the full Mexican experience. If they're going to be out here, can we do a community poll? Sarah, can you? Yeah. I will poll the community.
Hey, you stop doing my things.
You really are fucking boomer. I know how to do it, Simric. It's literally... You press a button, you gotta sync it up here to there. Look, I'm good with the electronics from the 90s. Look, if you needed somebody to set up your VCR, you go to me. The computers, it's a little questionable. Oh, hi, Tubi on the cover. Tubi is... I think I've shown this before. Tubi's definitely on there. And then... Oh, don't look at that conversation. Tubi's on there as well. You'd think I'd have my wife, right? But no, I do have my wife. I have my waifu. Not my wife, my waifu. It's okay. Who do you have on your phone?
My Little Pony.
It's not my fault you didn't put Sephiroth on there. It's not my fault. VCR. Yeah, though. Look, Addie, you're gonna be 34 next month. Just kidding. I'm in the Be Kind Rewind generation. So I think the peak of that entire... there's a poll, by the way, whether I ate something very, very, very sour. 2 of them or something very, very spicy. Feel free to vote up there at the top of the chat. Were you, Addy? Were you so fancy that you actually had a separate machine to rewind? That way you wouldn't destroy the heads on your actual VCR. I turned 34 in August. Am I as old as Solu now? No, I'm gonna have a decade on you in December, Papi. I'm gonna have 10 years on you in December. I'm gonna be 44 this year. And you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm fine with it. Miz is younger than you too. Yeah, Miz is 33. She's gonna be 34 in actually November. Her birthday and Simric they actually share the same birthday. Sim is not gonna be 34 this year. Sim, despite all the bullshit he gives me, is only like 1 year younger than me. Fucking Boomer Squad over here. All people here, yes, and no, look, we are Boomer Squad. Also, hola Elk, hola Obi-Wan, hola Puppy Pancakes. Welcome everybody. 39 this month. There you go, Obi-Wan. What day's your birthday, if you don't mind me asking? But yeah, welcome everybody. Hopefully y'all having a pretty good day. I don't know if you guys saw it, but there was an NVIDIA leak of sorts. Don't know how much you want to trust it, but it does make for fun speculation. Supposedly some dude hackered their way into the NVIDIA something or other and made a request of it as to what games it would support. And that list next Friday. All right, well shit, happy birthday in advance, Obi-Wan. And you still get carded? Must be nice. I've never been carded once in my entire life. I don't drink alcohol, so I've never really had the opportunity to be carded. They not make number 2 pencils anymore. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. What the fuck? I just bought some pencils. Not good. There's a say number 2 on it. You know you're old when you gotta take off your sunglasses to see. Fuck, I'm old. Yeah, no, look, they still make number 2 pencils. I need to pull it away from me because it's too close. Nah, get out of there. Sorry. Okay, wait, here we go. Big me, here you go. Look at that. Look at that number. Stop looking at my nails. Look at number 2. You can't see it. It's too fucking blurry. Never mind. You just have to take my word for it. No, I mean, I didn't have a cassette rewinder. I had to do it by pencil. Yeah, no. For cassettes, yes. For VCRs, we eventually got one. Because we killed our Betamax by rewinding in it too much. So when we upgraded from Betamax, downgraded to VHS, we got a proper rewinder. Cause I'm on the wrong thing. I'm on the wrong thing. Sorry.
Did you have that sticker?
What sticker?
Be Kind Rewind.
Well, we didn't have that sticker, but every single thing that we rented had that sticker on it. Be Kind Rewind. Wait, did they still make the number 2 pencils, Addy? I ordered some recently. They're still a thing. I don't know whether high schools use those for your Scantron tests. Wait, do they still do Scantron tests? Cowie, did they do Scantron tests when you were in high school?
I don't know what that is.
Cowie doesn't know what Scantron tests are. I'm not the only one, right? You remember Scantron? Yeah, so it's basically a sheet that was about this long that was A, B, C, D, and you'd have to pencil in what you had with the number 2 pencil, otherwise it wouldn't register what you were doing. And then they scanned the Tron through the thing, and the machine would spit out what the answers were and how many you got wrong. I'm fucking old. Wait, but Elk remembers him, and Elk's young dude. Good old, yep. We still use them? Alright, Obi-Wan says they still use them. Cool. Good to know. I mean, I figured they would still use them, right? You did Scantrons? Yeah. You can put your decade on me anytime. Mira, papi. Ah, sour candy. Okay, well, sour candy it is. Wait, I gotta eat 2 sour candies? Does Ash want a second poll? That is a loaded question. Wow. But I was from a remote. I heard that, Kai. Very good. Very well done. Very well done. I was from a remote island with no tech, so that's fair. I'm from LAUSD where they got all the tech, they just don't care. We went to school in the 90s. Chances are you did a Scantron? Yeah. And Cowie did. Ash, so are you going to go for a double sour or one of each? So not all our tests were Scantron. I don't know why that was. I'm guessing because not everybody got access to the Scantron machine. But for now, you don't care? Alright. We'll do 1 and 1. We'll do 1 and now, 1 out later. These days they don't make the sound anymore. That's good. That's good. I'm busy over here on Amazon. Why are you on Amazon.com? Amazon.ca. I'm curious, actually. I have to ask questions. So yeah, this game we have to. So we're romancing Tali because Tali's best girl. I think we did most of our loyalty missions, but very sour. Jesus Christ. We have to do, I think, one more to get enough Paragon, so that way we can. So I think, as it's been explained to me, we can cheese Tali's mission, but we need to leave some quests after her mission, so that we can get more opportunities to talk to her. So we're gonna do Zaid's mission because we don't care about Zaid. Freaking Zaid. So we have to go to Zoria. Faya Ismar Frontier. So let's go feed our fish, and then we'll get going. I have no idea, Ash. It's a lot better than it used to be. Like you can ask Mystic about Canadian Amazon and the way it used to be compared to how it is now, or at least before she left Canada 3 years ago. And it used to be a lot worse. It used to be a lot worse. All right, our fish is still alive. Space Hamster Chan. Squeak. But it is still pretty good, Fever. Like I can still find most of the things that I want. One of the funny, Atrum, thank you for the host. One of the funny things I did see though was, if you want to buy 12 29 ounce cans of hominy. Hominy is basically corn that's been treated in lye and is sat in some water. It's used to make pozole. It's $200 on Canadian Amazon. It's $3 and about 33 cents in any store in the States. So do the math on that. I mean, granted, that is resellers. That's not Amazon.
Commander.
Thank you, Kelly. So there are some ups and downs to it, but it has gotten significantly better than what it used to be, because it used to have next to nothing. International food prices is brutal. It really is. I found a store in Vancouver that will sell me that same can for $3.30 Canadian, but costs $16 to ship it across the across the continent. So do I want to pay $20 for a bowl of pozole? No. As much as I love food like that, traditional Mexican food, not worth the cost. It doesn't actually. What else does it have? All right, so we're going to Zoria. Faya is our frontier. Faya. Let's go. I came here to talk to Arya because I wanted to talk to her because I like Arya as a character. Unfortunately, I have to talk to her for Samara's quest, so we can't actually do that without initiating Samara's quest, and we need Samara in our group to do that. So we're just gonna fuck off somewhere else and do other stuff. Plenty of fuel, plenty of probes. Let's go. Where is Zaid? He's way over here. So I think for today we're gonna do Zaid and we're gonna do Jacob's missions to farm some Paragon points. And if we can, we'll start up with Tali's mission as well, because we don't want to leave it towards the very end. As I understand it, you can use DLCs to progress Tali's romance options, but I don't know. I'd rather get it done as soon as I possibly can, and then progress it after the fact later on as best I can. I don't know. But how's it going, Atrum? How you doing? How's your Monday? Let's take some back with you. The next fuck fest. That's that is a completely different thing. We are doing Suckfest, not Fuckfest. That is. I mean, I don't know. We might. I don't know. We'll see what happens when it's 3 a.m. and we've had a night of karaoke and drinking. I don't know. Look, what happens at FanFest stays at FanFest. Look, I misspoke. Monday be like Monday? I mean, that's fair enough. Mondays be like Mondays. What's going on, Colville? Time to be a goody two-shoes? Yeah, no, we're gonna be goody two-shoes. A little bit. A little bit. Wait, why can't I land here? Oh, I can just gonna see the thing. Nope. But yeah, we're just gonna do our best. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know how much Zaid isn't a good person. He is what he is. You know, he's a merc. He does what he do. So I don't know how much Paragon I can get out of him without making him very, very angry. I think it'll be okay. I don't think I can fail his Paragon. I mean, his loyalty mission by doing Paragon actions. I don't know. I mean, you can correct me if you like, but we're gonna try anyway. Also, by the way, friends, Daddy's gonna be playing some Final Fantasy 14 tonight. I believe the plan is to the usual leveling, trial, and then segue into some Final Fantasy 4 maybe. Just didn't have Liara fall into you again before you get Fair, or Miranda, considering she got all touchy with me, or Jack, or you know, anybody else that I choose Paragon options with by mistake. Not by mistake, it's just I want to be nice to people. I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be. So we have to bring along Zaid. I mean, I guess we'll bring our space waifu while we're at it. I'm pretty sure I haven't spec'd Zaid into anything because I haven't used him at at all. Mercenary veteran. Health. All right. Health 15%, weapon damage 50%. Holy, okay. All right. We'll do that. Infliction shot knocks down damages are such same thing that we have. Rips her shield, so he doesn't really need that. So I'm gonna save these points for Inferno Grenade. Alright, she's good there for now, and I'm good there for now as well. Though actually, I could just put points into the next thing, right? Because I've already got everything else that I really want. Oh no, I didn't get disruptor ammo. Never mind. I'm a dumbass. Zaid's got the Viper sniper rifle, assault rifle. She got her shotty, her heavy pistol. I've got my AR and the Predator heavy pistol. All right, we're good. We good. All those gift subs were for you to have a better day. I see. If that nutty cookie kicks you out of the backyard, you don't want to shed. That will crumble. Well done, Ashley. Well done. Look, the fake guy. I'm pretty sure he does. Fevered. Yeah, he's not a good dude. He's a merc. He kills anybody for whatever price you're willing to pay him. Just not a very good person as a whole. Interesting character, yes.
Communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
Very good character. Very well written. He comes across as he does the whole super bad dude very well. But yeah, no, not a big fan of him as a human being, as a whole. All right, wrong gun. Which way are we going? We're going that way. All right. Why is everyone facing this way though? Going the wrong way. Oh, Lady Stabbington, thank you for the raid, Stabby. Welcome everybody from Lady Stabbington stream. Hola, Krister. Hola, PK. How's it going? And good night. Have a good night, Krister. Thanks for coming over with the raid. Get your rest. We'll talk to you tomorrow at Psyche's. Thank God BioWare lets non-participating party members get XP. Yes. Yes. Otherwise, everybody would be so low level outside of Tali and Kasumi. Welcome everybody. My name is Tony Screen. We're playing some Mass Effect 2 for the very first time ever. We're doing some loyalty missions today. Today we're gonna work on Zaid, Jacob, and possibly Tally, in that order. I do need to get a bit more Paragon, as I understand it, for Tally's mission. I don't know what that means or why I would need that, but that's what I've been told. So we're gonna try and work on that. Followed by trying to, since we are trying to romance Tally, we need a set number of missions post Tally's loyalty mission to get dialogue with her, and you only get that after doing the mission, so, or a DLC. So we need to sort of spread that out a little bit there, and hopefully I have enough time within the game itself. I should, but we'll see. But again, hopefully you guys had a good time with Stabby. Stabby does stream 5 days a week, Monday to Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Did some Final Fantasy 14 today. Got that Regalia. So if you are playing some Final Fantasy 14, it's still 200 grand, right, for the Regalia? They haven't changed the price. There is a quest line. There is, I believe, hair and music and other goodies with the crossover event. It is a crossover event with Final Fantasy 15. So if you never got the Regalia in 2019, now's your chance. Get it. I ordered a steak burrito, thanks Olu, and chicken quesadillas. And I mean, look, the chips and salsa are the best part. I'm not gonna lie. That is my favorite part of going to any Mexican restaurant. If they got good free chips and salsa, that is the indicator for me whether the rest of the stuff is gonna be good or not. Because if you can't nail down a good salsa, I got nothing for you. If you can't make some very basic chips, I don't know what to tell you. Your romances in this trilogy so far have gone perfectly, so I don't see why you would run into. They haven't gone perfectly. I've ruined every single opportunity I've tried to get. I didn't want to romance Liara. Liara just sort of fell on top of me.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Get
And now
close.
she loves me. But note if you will, she doesn't love me enough to join me. she doesn't love me that much. Alright. They are aware of our presence here. As soon as I turn this corner here. What the hell is that? Oh, that's not good. Wait, that is wearing the same vest I'm wearing. Okay. And then you miss sexy time with the consort. Yes, I went back and I did it on my second playthrough, Ash. That actually bothered me. But in my defense, I didn't know that you can actually have a romance scene with the consort. Didn't know that was a thing. Hola, Spooky. She wants you to love her back. I mean, I kind of do. I like Liara a lot. I found her to be very awkward and cute.
Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style.
Frickin'
Let's push
Vito.
ahead.
Alright, let's push ahead. Wait, what the hell is that? Is that a monkey? I didn't even see it move around. Now they're aware of your presence. This is why you don't use transparent trapping. I missed the first part. Alright, guess we have to go that way? Ish, yeah. I don't remember Zaid's. Oh, it is a monkey. We're not doing it. We're not shooting the monkey. We're not shooting the monkey.
Command to Bravo, take a position. Likely these people are not runaways.
This isn't a Renegade playthrough. I'm not going to be over here popping the
Report to
wildlife.
base. Armed intruders incoming at the
What?
southern checkpoint.
Ahead of us.
Alright, we got that music.
Oh, not bad. This'll put him down.
Kind of into peak. Kind of into peak. Alright, alright. I see the big structure on the right. The hell was that from? Oh, right there.
Soften them up.
so rude.
Reinforcements incoming. We got your backs.
What? I heard that from the left.
Weapons ready.
Stop moving! Oh no. Oh Jesus! I don't know what they hit me with, but that wasn't good. Who's launching missiles at me? Oh, it's that dude over there, isn't it?
Good shot.
Thank you. Wait, oh, that was unfortunate. Alright, this is fine. Hola downtown, buenos dias. Happy Tuesday. How's it going? How was your weekend? Oh, did you ever find the shifty cow? Wait, there was a shifty cow in Mass Effect 1? I didn't. I never saw it. They're just sleeping, you know, 'cause it's just nap time. I wish I could take a nap with them. That would have been nice. Bless you, Cowie. Shot in the back and left to rot. Wow, PK. Wow. I'm not singing that. I'm not singing it. Alright, so I think these dudes went this way. Just remember one thing. The monkey you didn't shoot today might come back tomorrow to shoot you. I'm not worried about the monkeys coming back to shoot me, Cloudy. I'm of the many things I'm worried about, that isn't one of them. 6,000 credits, holy shit. Okay, that's a lot of money. I'm not mad at that. The shifty cow is a bit of a secret and best seen for yourself. Okay. Is it on a certain mission? Is it on a certain planet? Where does one find the shifty cow? Also, hola Cloudy. Wow. Wow. And that is why the monkey is the galaxy's best assassin. Nobody's ever worried about it. I mean, you make a fair point. I didn't know they were capable of holding guns, much less finding me and shooting me. But I will make a mental note. I didn't expect to learn those kind of facts today. It's bananas, if you will. Here we go. On some random planet, there's some shifty-looking cow alien. Maybe I did.
If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there.
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
I get the feeling you have a past with this Vito.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns.
Started the
The
Blue
Suns only
Suns.
got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
Not really.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20
that
years,
explains.
I've seen that bastard every time I
That
closed
explains
my
that whole
eyes,
deal.
Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated.
Fair point.
A stubborn enough person can survive just about
That's not how that
anything.
works.
Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
We'd better get moving.
Wait, he still has the meat gun instead of the other gun.
An access. All squads mass at the gatehouse now.
They know we're here. Bring it on.
He called you out, he
you
did.
Son of a bitch.
He did. I guess I can't be sat there being told, like, wait, how'd you survive that? Granted, it did cost like 4 billion credits to repair me, and I came out looking fine. And Miranda even enhanced me, whereas this poor bastard, the job they did on Zaid, not a $4 billion job, that's for sure. So Vito is basically Minfilia, yes. Ish. Alright. Hello? Oh, this is a nice first perspective here. Very pretty.
Squad Charlie, Delta, mass on the gatehouse.
Is that like another planet? Yes, another planet, right? Or their moon. Thank you for the palladium. Or if you were me from the year 2000, palladium. Alright, let's keep on moving. This will go well.
Zaid Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Oh, that dude looks very young.
Don't be stupid, Zaid. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me.
Candy number 2.
Ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
He didn't see it.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
What the hell are you doing?
Was that a Wilhelm scream?
Opening the gate.
We're here to free these people. Why the hell would you blow up the refinery?
I came here to kill Vito Santiago. If you want my help on your mission, you better make damn sure that man dies today.
This isn't the time. We'll discuss this later.
Once Vito's dead, we can discuss anything you want.
Really don't like him. Really don't like him. No interrupt. Wait, was there an interrupt there?
Nothing's faster than Tortigo.
Did I miss a prompt? I just didn't see the prompt. Did I actually miss a Paragon prompt? When let him shoot him. He sounds like the trailer guy from the Riders from the Riders that brought you $1 Million Baby and the 4 billion credit. I mean, there wasn't yet. I was expecting one. I was looking out for one. I'm gonna assume that there is gonna be one. There has to be one. There's been one for every single mission. And so far, I've indulged the Renegade option every single time that I saw, except for Kasumi. So when it comes to this guy, they're definitely gonna interrupt with any Paragon option that I can do. We'll see.
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
You're willing to watch these people die?
Damn right I am. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
Dang. Well, can I actually? This is a terrible choice. I want his loyalty, but I don't want to kill them. I want to save them. But right there, it literally says forget loyalty. Maybe the real turtles were the friends we made along the way. Maybe. I figured there would have been a renegade where you shot him in the head instead of Zaid being taunted about it. Yeah. I mean, I assume there would have been any kind of prompt there. So just punch the guy. You can punch anyone in this record. No, you can't, Spooky. I wish you could. If you could punch anybody, I'd punch him right now. Here's the thing. I don't know what the consequences are to not having everyone's loyalty. But I'm almost willing to pay it with Zaid. Like, it's only Nebin Zaid. Oh, God. So here's the thing. I know what I want to pick. Forget loyalty. We save them. This external GPU got for the UMPC, like Stream Deck, is bigger than your entire desktop. Your desktop computer is pretty tiny though. It is only Zaid. Now using with the same thing. But like, what are the ramifications of that? Like, will that cascade into fucking up other things? I don't know. Like, and also I'm here for Paragon points, right? If I go with this, I'm gonna get more Renegade points. But welcome to choices. Well, welcome to choices that you can't actually make without knowing what the consequences are. That's what's chapping my ass. The fact that I don't really know what it's gonna lead to. Maybe like NPC can play games at 4K when docked, unlike the Steam Deck. Nice. You already have max in one of the Paragon. No, I am almost at 75% for Paragon, which is why I'm trying to farm a bit more Paragon options here. My Renegade is maybe a third of the way through. You do, which makes it more. But you already know what happens. I don't. I'm not. I have no idea what's gonna happen here. Oh God. So if I pick this again, it's just losing his loyalty. I'm pretty sure that's I lose his loyalty and everything in Zaid is unrecoverable as a companion, which I'm not mad at, by the way. But just a bit wary of the repercussions therein of that. Hola, Turk. Turk, you want to pick for me? which should I go with? How's it going, Turk? Happy Monday, man. I've seen 4 different outcomes. 4 different outcomes for this. Interesting. Flip the old coin. No, I'm gonna do this because I want his loyalty, so that way I have everybody's loyalty. Because it's been impressed upon me that I need to have all the loyalty. Is Vito human? If not, easy choice. No, don't be a space racist turd. Or more likely, don't appeal to my space racist side. Okay, I mean, hopefully I'll farm more Paragon later on. I don't know. Like, I don't care about Vito dying. I really don't. Who impressed? Just nobody really impressed it upon me. It just feels like if that system is in place, it's in place for a reason. This game doesn't put some stuff in the game for no reason. Having loyalty points that you can gain or not gain is gonna affect something. I don't know what. It's gonna determine something later on. They wouldn't have put it in if it wouldn't have that much of an impact. And that might just be me looking too much into it, but it just seems like from the first game and this game, having that loyalty system in place means something significant, and having some people be loyal to you and some people not be loyal to you is going to play out in some way, either in this game or the third game. That's my assumption. I've seen the fish tank mechanics. Outside of feeding them, no. No, are you sure you want Zaid challenging your seat as oldest person? I'm not scared about that. I'm not scared of that. You have a lot of cookies? Yeah, you do, actually. Costco didn't have the cookies that we wanted today. They didn't know, they only had the regular cookies. And they had these sort of cinnamon sugar cookies, which were probably tasty as hell, but we didn't get cookies today. Instead, I got this bullshit protein cereal that was $18 at Tokawi. That tastes horrible. Oh God, does it taste bad. I regret my life choices if I'm being honest. Anyhow, so if I feed them, which is we could assume is getting the loyalty point, they stay alive. But if I don't feed them and I don't get their loyalty point, I don't know. Oh, Leonard Shea, good afternoon, Papi. You want to tell me your promise? Alright, thank you. I'm glad you can keep our secret. I'm not in secret chat at all. What? No secrets here. And the secret is it's Narche's birthday. Happy birthday, Narche! Like how we did it in unison there? You see how we synchronized that up? You're welcome.
Let's get moving before Vito gets away.
Oh, I feel so bad.
Glad you see it my way.
Oh, shut up!
No! Help! No!
I feel bad. I didn't want to do that. Hey, I got 2 Paragon points. Never mind. Woo, we're up ahead. We're up 2 Paragon points. Yikes. Happy up. All the choices in your life have led to this point. Eating untasty cereal. Yeah, no, look. So, for 1 cup of cereal, downtown is 21 grams of protein. Like 3 grams of sugar. And god damn does it taste like 21 grams of protein and 3 grams of sugar. Normally they mask it a little bit, but it's don't buy it. It's being sold at Costco. Look at all them grown-ups getting blown up. Yep, should have made better life choices, huh? What?
Didn't end well for that dude.
No.
To avoid a fate like that,
Yep.
you should get your Twitch emotes at
lootbooksgfooks.com, which you can access, by the way, by typing exclamation SO. That'll bring up a link for that. So chalk, pretty much tastes like chalk. In, to be fair, I had it with Kawhi's cashew milk. Don't tell Cashew we're drinking his milk, by the way, instead of my almond milk. So I don't think it could improve it all that much. Thank you, PK, and thank you actually for those biddies. Let me write that down before I forget. There you go. 2 years of that command. I'm gonna enjoy it very much. I think we've exceeded the ball count, by the way, for even with the refill. I know it's gaudy when I set it up, but that isn't. No, it's not getting old at all. Look, I wrote that on their goddamn box when I mailed it to them. So I am on board with that shtick for the next couple of years. I'm down with it. Refining worker murder? Wow, Sander. Wow. It's only murder if somebody knows that I did it. And seeing as there are going to be no survivors here, it's not murder. What? Where'd he go? Oh.
I'll take you out with me.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean? That's not cool. All right, let's go. Wait, can you hear the villagers screaming in the background? Is that the refinery workers? It's on the VOD. Edie wouldn't betray us. Edie is best waifu. I agree. But she's Joker's waifu. She's not going to be our waifu. I have a feeling that Edie and Joker are going to live together.
Sit down! Match up!
Thank you. Shut up, Zaid.
Who's next?
He's still alive. Never mind, he's not alive anymore. Nah, not even above it. I'm assuming I can't go over there, right? Because that's where the dude is. Yeah, I can't go down that way. Okay. But I assume that Edie, look, they're all being, Edie and Joker are both being tsundere toward each other. But I'm not buying it. Granted, she's just an AI, so I don't know how that's gonna work. But it's Mass Effect. It's hard sci-fi. They're gonna find a way. They are setting that up pretty obviously. Like, it might be a story point. I don't know. I've never played the third game. I've never even watched the third game. Ooh, money. I mean, look, I don't feel bad taking that money because, like, the refinery workers aren't going to need it, right? Sorry. Whoa, hey, with explosions.
This might be useful.
Ooh, AR damage, right? Cool.
Hostile spotted.
Camden tired. Like I'm back in fucking California with all the safety.
This'll put him down.
What happened to that dude? Why the... Oh, Jesus.
Combat drone ready.
Oh, that dude. Oh, that's uncomfortable. That is one hell of a way. That's the way normally Mystic dies in Phasmophobia. Whenever the ghost gets her, this is how she ends up posing. It's funny if you've seen it. It's not really all that funny if you've never seen it. Just added to the laundry list of items Tali has seen us do. I mean, she's seen us do a lot. Like she still loves us after all that. Damn. Her and Kasumi already throw Taco Shepherd under the bus. They have, and I like that. I wish we had more of that kind of context. Hopefully, that's the thing that transfers over to the third game, where the people that have been there for the first and second game literally just talk shit about me to my face to other people for the entirety of the game. I would love nothing more, because that's literally my every interaction on Twitch. Perk of moderating a fair few channels is that people get to know you, and when they know you're not going to nuke them to orbit from talking shit, they talk shit. Hola, Wolfie. Yoga moves these days, yeah. that's some hot yoga right there. Actually, the hottest yoga because seeing everything's on fire. Talking about bosses that sends you to those situations, that jab was great. It really was. Like I said, I wish there was more of that. I like that sort of thing in a video game. Where, man, listen to the refinery workers just yelling. I wonder if I save them if you don't hear the yelling and screaming. They are laying it on thick. Look, I get it. Can you please die quietly? Can you please die quietly? I already feel bad. Can you please think about me? I already feel bad. I'm playing 14 and I'm in Gridania and all I hear is the screaming in the background. I'm sorry, Fevered. No, it's okay. Look, the voices are silencing. The voices are silencing like they always do.
This is valuable.
M451 Firestorm acquired. The following squad members are now able to use this weapon. Shepard. Okay, cool. Good. I can use it.
Caliente.
Geardyne, we get it.
Exactly, Cloudy. Exactly. Look, we get it. Please die quietly. Jeez. Thank you for the resub, Cloudy. 9 months ago, Cloudy, your badge transformed into a taco. You're now a taco, Cloudy. Let me know if you like to spin the wheel or shots guarantee for Friday. Dude, what the hell is this? Oh, I like that. Now we can look, give me some refinery workers. We can recreate it. Look, Zaid, you act like a refinery worker. Start screaming. Oh shit, why is he on fire? I didn't think he'd actually catch on fire. The screaming is making you sleepy? And then whale sounds? I mean... Is it time for the heavy flamer? It is, apparently. I would not talk shit of Solu. Fellow Femro fans are rare.
Firing an impact shot.
Look, Turians have never been this hot. They never look. We're Psyche. Like this Turian is actually hotter than Garrus. See, because I set him on fire. Literally hot. Let's go back over here. Except Garrus gets all the ladies. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. Choose flamethrower. Why are you on fire? Well, I mean, I didn't expect him to actually catch on fire. He's a squad mate, right? As fun as the flamethrower is, not a fan of the range of it. Also, I want to save my massive ammo for Kane. Where's Kane at? There it is. Let's see. Short range, the Firestorm suppresses the regenerative capabilities of Warcha and Krogan. Effective against armor, shields, and biotic barriers. No, we need Kane. Why? I mean, you're. Oh, damn it! Okay, 110% is the most, I guess. Okay. That is a waste. What's going on over here? Nada? Nada. Light a man on fire, keep him warm for a night. Set a man on fire, keep him warm for the rest of his life. Exactly. See, Turk gets it. Turk understands. For the rest of that dude's life, he's never experienced such warmth. He was nice and cozy. It's true. It's true. Per nuke launcher ammo? Yeah, I know. I messed it up, Sander. If you don't recruit Garrus, he can't get the ladies, meaning more ladies for Shepard. Well, maybe. It does depend on where we're at. I am curious as to where. I mean, they literally set up Garrus to be hooking up with everybody, right? So I wonder, like, can you hook up with anybody in the squad? This is not dead? Dude wasn't dead. Okay. I am curious as to what happens to him. Like, is he?
Combat drone away.
You died when I shot you the first time.
That all you've got?
Nope. Nope. Bad shot. Nope. Bad shot. Nice shot. Oh, that dude's already dead. Yeah, you will. You're just like Zaid. I'll definitely roast his men just to kill him. The death rattles here are pretty good. Not gonna lie. Why is there a roaming flamethrower?
Hostile spotted.
Really, Tally? Really? Thanks for that.
Hostile down.
What the fuck is that? What? Earthquake? Nope. Thank you. Can you? Oh, is Zaid dead? Good. Deserves it. What? Fucking Zaid's costume.
They should soften them up.
Zaid is actually costing me an Omni Gel. The audacity. Oh, look at Zaid. Oh shit. I didn't take an ammo. Rip. Oh, that's not good. Tally, don't stand there. Girl. Hey, look, Zaid's up. good job, Zaid. Did I miss out? I think I missed out on something. I feel like I missed out on something here, and I don't know what. There's two exits. One's goes to the right. Two goes to the left. Holy House Windy? In game, in stream, or IRL? Hopefully it doesn't knock out power or anything like that for you. Who Zaid up from his nap with that? Apparently. I mean, that's what it took to wake me up today, apparently. Because I didn't want to wake up today. Ever have one of those days where you can't possibly get enough sleep and your body's just like, nah, dude. Today was one of those days. Cool money. Gotta get out. You were meant to shoot the fuel tanks and drop them. Oh, okay. Can I still do that?
Got it. On it.
Here we go.
Neat.
That's it! Shoot it down!
Okay, maybe I don't do that so close to myself. IRL just heard really strong wind while having your car window open. Oh no, Wolfie. Shit, dude. Hopefully it passes. It passes wind. Hopefully it's nothing too bad though. I like weird weather phenomena, but wind always sort of weirds me out because it usually follows or precedes a... Wait, what? It wants me to go that way, so I guess I have to go to the sides here first. Zaid told you to, but before I mean, I don't listen to Zaid. Look, if I have one bit of advice in life, it's not, don't listen to dudes like Zaid. Dude is so you need to work tomorrow night as well. Is tomorrow night your last day for the week though, Wolfie, or what, dude? Is there more money here? Yes, there is. Alright, we can go through the door now. And get the heck out of here. You listen to his kill Vito. Well, that's because I was forced to. I didn't have a choice in that one, PK, so that's not fair. I didn't want to kill the refinery workers. I didn't want to make them scream for like 10 minutes. Alright, here we go. Hey, look, if I get a Paragon option here, I'm going to do it.
Zaid, please. You know it was nothing personal, just business, I swear.
I don't think I'm going to get a choice. I got to be honest.
20 years ago. Look at you. I did you a favor. Zaid, please. I'm gonna die here, man. Do something.
Try, you son of a bitch.
So that wasn't a good mission for getting Paragon options. Yikes! Is he okay? No, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be okay. He's gonna be all right. He's gonna be okay. Don't worry about it, Elk. He's maybe, I don't know. Did you get 2 nights off? Nice, Wolfie. Hopefully you get to rest and relax on those 2 nights off. Let's see. If you don't recruit Garrus, I already read that. Since Garrus being a ladies' man like he do. He's all warm and cozy. Yeah, he's fine. Cool guys.
It got all Michael Bay in here.
Yeah, it did. It really did, Zabe. Thank you for the biddies. Didn't look at it. Explosions. Eltville Ashland refinery on Zoria is destroyed. All personnel lost. With Vito Santiago dead, Zaid can focus his full attention on the mission. What an absolute dickhead. I mean, it sucks. Alright, we're gonna do Jacobs next, and hopefully Jacobs. I would assume that Jacobs, a much better, from what we've known so far, a better person, Zaid. We'll be able to potentially get some Paragon there. They weren't lost. The bodies are still there. No, not with that fire.
How may I help you, Commander?
Hola, Kelly.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
I like how Zaid literally has 0 impact. Kelly doesn't even bother telling us anything or whatever. We're the good guys we are. Ish. What the hell? So that's some tunes from Oriana Lawson. Oh, right. I got this last off stream. It's just a mail from Miranda's sisters. This is a follow-up to Miranda's loyalty mission. From Oriana Lawson. I hope this is the right Commander Shepard. I'm Oriana. My sister only told me a little, but I don't think it occurred to her that I'm as smart as she is. I poked around a little and found an information broker who got me this address. I'm glad our information... Someone literally sold our email address in a massive list to an information broker. Even in the future, in space. I got to thank her, but I never got to thank you for helping me. My parents don't really understand it, but I know how much Miranda did. How many little things over the years were her looking out for me. I'm not going to tell them. I still want to go to school and get some degrees, but I wanted you to know that I know you saved me. I had a guardian angel all these years. I don't know if my sister has anybody. She said that she's working for you, and it was pretty clear that you were doing something dangerous. Make sure she comes back alive, okay? Oriana. P.S. Don't tell her I sent you this. It would just make her angry. P.P.S. Miranda, quit looking at Shepard's messages. Oh, don't act like you don't. It's what I do. So that was cute. The fact that Miranda's sister sends me that, and apparently we're being spied upon by Miranda. But that's not too surprising. Alright, no new mail. Nada. Let's go feed our fish. Well, look, you know who doesn't judge us? Our fish. That's who doesn't judge us. Are there any willing to share? There was one mail, but that's about it. We haven't had any other offers to allow us to help them. Feast, my little fishies. Feast. Squeak? Did I do right by the factory workers? Now look, Space Hamster agrees. I did the right thing. And if Space Hamster agrees with me, that's all I need. Let's go talk to Zaid, see if his dumbass has anything else to say. Yeah, there was a Batarian prince who wanted a little bit of help. Well, they were trying to help us help them help us. I don't know how that works. Is it over here? I think it's over here. Where's all the trash at? That's Grunt.
Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic. I've done a lot of crazy things, but I never tried to take on a Thresher Maw on foot before. Standard operating procedure when you get a Thresher Maw is run the hell away. Pick up sticks, move the hell out. Krogan don't know any better, I guess. Still, hell of a fight.
You weren't there, shut up.
Hell of a mission down there on Zoria. I appreciate what you did down there. Might not seem like it, but you did the right thing. Killing Vito solves a lot of problems, and not just my own.
Doubt it.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Alright, let's pop that out. Let's take out the trash. One day Zaid's gonna end up out there. It's just how dudes like him end up. The Batarian Prince is the frog. I mean, I was kind of tempted to actually help them out, but it's just a.
So, Gabby, what do you think of our new Quarian boss?
Hush, she's right over there.
Ah, she can't hear us with her head in that bucket. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful bucket. The whole suit is lovely, quite snug in all the right places.
Hey!
You know I can hear you.
Apparently Tally can hear him. There you go. Tally!
Whenever we have time, I've gotten the migrant fleet's location.
I'll get back to you, Tally.
Talk to you later.
This guy. Alright. I don't think we can get much of it. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that's just Edie. Sorry, Edie. I guess I'm going to try to talk to Joker. I don't know that Joker have anything new, but I don't think anybody has anything new for me. Because Zaid doesn't matter. But we'll go back there anyway, and then we can do Jacob's mission. Jacob's, again, just as a character, seems like he's more prone to maybe
for you, Commander.
offer some Paragon options. So, where am I? And again, I don't know if this is enough to get me to where I need to be for further choices. Obviously, Renegade is pretty low there, so we're almost only halfway. But I think we're almost 3/4 of the way through Paragon, so I don't know. We'll see. Competition must be defeated. Throw him in the reactor core. I don't think it's competition. And we kind of need him, and I think his friend there will keep him in check.
Commander,
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
Alright, same text as before.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
See you later, Joker. Sounds travel better though. Do solids, Donnelly? Well, I mean, it's Donnelly not that bright for somebody that incredibly smart. All right, we got some AR parts. Let's go upgrade that, and then we'll do Jacob's mission. Prototypes. Nothing new there. Armor upgrades, tech cooldowns, biotic, blah blah blah. Assault rifle damage, 7500 iridium. Can't turn that down. That's too good. Upgrade weapons. We can do that. SMG shield piercing, shotgun damage. Nah, we're good on that. Sucks to Solus. What's up, Solus?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Actually, wanted to talk.
Ooh,
Medical matters.
New text.
Aware that mission is dangerous. Different species react differently to stress. Aware you come by a great deal. Have had other species become attracted to me before. Awkward. Not interested.
Wait, does Solus think that because we come talk to him that... Really? You're joking with me? Thanks anyway, I'm not interested. You get hit on? Look, I'm just trying to get... The devs baited me, didn't they? Because they know you're going to go around talking to every single NPC afterwards. He has advice for every species? Apparently he does. I mean, don't really blame him, right? Like, you come in after every single mission like, hey, Solus, what's up? I mean, I guess we might give him the impression... You just start romance fast enough? I say, no, you're not that bright. No, I'm not. You want advices? What would be the advice option here? Is this really a thing where I didn't start because I didn't actually engage in an actual romance? Solus is now assuming? You want to know? It works with But you are that beautiful? Look, if I strive to be one thing, Papi, it is to be beautiful. Like, it is my one goal. I mean, thanks anyway. I mean, I don't want to ruin this. I don't want to accidentally try and start something. I don't think that I've ever seen this conversation.
Wait a minute, Borden. You're just yanking me around, aren't you?
Shocking suggestion. Doctor-patient confidentiality, a sacred trust. Would never dream of mockery. Enjoy yourself while possible, Shepard. We'll be here studying cell reproduction. Much simpler, less alcohol and mood music required.
Okay, I'm sorry. Did I just get rejected? I don't want. Wait, you can't. I just got turned down. You just turned me down.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, personal matters on mind, actually. Got call from nephew. Promising geneticist himself. Just turned 16, got tenure at university. Following in my footsteps. Had to lie about what I was doing. Think he was suspicious. Doesn't matter. Still good to hear his voice.
Does anyone in your family know about what you really did for the government?
No. No, I'm lying, but won't pry. Solarians curious as a people, but also have social cues. Keep two types of secrets from family. First type, personal or guilt-based. Invite suspicion, exploration, puzzle to be solved. Reward for curiosity, intelligence. Drama. Other secrets, more serious. Dangerous if discovered. Signals discourage curiosity for protection of family.
He's probably my favorite character, I gotta be honest. From every single one of his interactions, I think he's probably my favorite character. Assumed and rejected indeed. Sad times.
Why wouldn't everyone give clues that their secrets were too dangerous to be uncovered?
Not conscious. Social, reflexive body language. Can't fake it. Example. Yawning perceived as contagious among humans. Subject observes yawn. Sensory input deactivates left periamygdalar region. Subject yawns in response. Social empathy. Also works with dogs. Solarian faking signals to discourage curiosity, similar to human faking a yawn. Can try, but effectiveness limited.
I'm learning so much today.
Are you calling him because you're worried we won't make it back?
No, aware survival unlikely, but actually contacted him for family connection. Hard to imagine galaxy. Too many people,
Yep.
faceless, statistics
Too
easy
big.
to depersonalize. Good when doing unpleasant work. For this fight, want personal connection. Can't anthropomorphize galaxy, but can think of favorite nephew.
I'm fighting
for him.
I get that.
Your nephew got tenure at 16? Is he a genius or a scientific prodigy?
No.
No, wait. Don't want to insult him. Yes, but not in manner you meant. Remember, Solarian lives short, mature rapidly by
Oh.
your standards, don't live much past 40.
Oh, holy shit! I didn't know that. You understand those words? No, I understood the general feeling of it, Narshi. Those words were far too big. I've never even heard them in my life. I couldn't pronounce them. How dare you?
I'm glad you got to talk to family before we finish this. And I'm glad we talked too, Morden.
Now love
Honored
me.
to be part of this, Shepard. Helped preserve Galaxy before with Genophage. Dirty work, ethically ambiguous, problematic. Collector's mission simpler, cleaner. We'll be proud to see it in Morden Solus biography vid. Unless we all die. Proud posthumously, in that case, regardless. Thank you.
No, Morden, you have to let me so I can reject you. Also, you could taste them. Yeah, they were a nice minty color. Taking a look at the wiki, you should be fine for Tali's mission, but no harm in doing Jacob's first. Yeah. So, alright. I think, considering the amount of missions I have left here, so that's my general thinking here, is that if I do, that leaves me with Jack, as well as Samara's missions, and Thane's missions. So that leaves me enough missions between, after doing Tali's, that I'll have potential breaks to create more dialogue with her to maybe advance the romance. We'll see though. I don't know. That's just my general thinking at the moment. And yeah, right. And one DLC, because we're leaving 2 DLC for after the game, right? Shadow Broker and Arrival. But I think that's it, right? I don't think I have any more DLCs because I did the Firewalker DLCs already, which I didn't intend to do. Oh, I have to turn this in. What? A Forge ID has been located while assaulting Harkin's hideout. And I need to go turn that in at some point, so I can save that as well, I suppose, for after Tali. Old Man Solu talking to short-lived young man Solus? Yes. That's literally what we're doing. Why? Nobody told me that I could be rejected by myself. Overlord? Oh, right, Overlord. You're right, Overlord. Which is going to be a pretty hard DLC, as I understand that the subject matter in Overlord is pretty hard stuff. Squeak? Do you still love me, Space Hamster, even if Morden doesn't? Space Hamster still loves me. I'm good. It's just going to be me and Tali and our Space Hamster. And Morden can just, I don't know, go do what Morden does. I keep forgetting about the Overlord on DLC. I mean, he's such a great character. I'm just sad that I got rejected. Even though it doesn't matter. Where is... I can just go out, right? We should probably refuel. Alright, let's buy that fuel. Get some more probes since we're rich. And go do Jacob's story. Help Tali, Ilium, give Liara intel, which is a DLC. Help Thanes. Oh, right, so we can go turn in that quest and go back for Thanes' mission in the Citadel. There goes to Tachanka. I don't know what Tachanka is there. I'm guessing it's just because it's an outpost of sorts with vendors, so I guess it tells us that. That's Arrival, so not to win that. There goes Jack's thing. Reaper IFF, ignoring that because we don't want to advance that. What's that save crashing ship? Is that a DLC? Save a crashing ship. I don't know what that is. don't know what that is. So Lou buying all the pros with his streamer bucks. Hell yeah! Like we whipped up the streamer's suitcase of cash, and getting the side quests you got in the mail. Maybe that would make sense. Help Jacob, Alpha Draconis.
I have detected an anomaly.
You saw, oh shit, I forgot. I saw the thing, but I was in a big old thing being dumped, so I didn't actually get to look. Let's see, that's Gumbo's food, that's salsa. Ooh, see, look at that burrito. Look at the girth of that burrito. You can't make a burrito like that with a standard 10-inch wide tortilla. You need that big proper 16-inch tortilla. Did you visit the Normandy crash site? Yeah, I did that one already. PK. It was pretty sad. I didn't expect to do it solo, but it was pretty cool. I erected the monument and all that. The salsa looks good. Was it good? Because normally salsa can be a little hit or miss depending on how fresh it is. But that salsa looks properly good. A little chunky. Tiny tortillas? No, they're not all tiny. I mean, you technically you can make your own standard if you're interested. Like I could give you my recipe for tortillas.
Registration BW4610034087.
Probe away.
Impact and unscheduled
Something on our sensors.
Named after an Asari scientist, this remote planet appears to have been on the list of forbidden mass relays that led to uncharted space. The little data available comes from one far-off probe flyby that reports 2 planets orbiting a white dwarf star. Your own scan yields far more interesting results. The planet is within the habitable zone of the star. It has oceans of liquid water and a thin nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere consistent with carbon-based plant life. It is possible this is an as-yet unexplored garden world. Do we wanna? No, let's just land. Was it spicy green verde? No. Look, verde is a color. It means green. Okay. Look, if you're gonna describe any type of Latino dish, you don't just say the color. You would say salsa verde. Then you're telling that the salsa in it, the sauces are green based. They're made with tomatillos. They're not made with red tomatoes. Are made with tomatillos instead. Freaking Neo, the world ends with you. But yeah, no, actually, the salsa was amazing. Hopefully, the burrito was also fantastic. But a good salsa goes a very long way. Latinos, no, not Latinos, the chocobo. Latinos, as in my people, mi gente, Cloudy. Oh, we haven't used him either. Rip. All right. 40%, 40%, 18. Let's go with that. Let's give him more damage. Nope, let's give him more health. I put plenty of damage out for both of us, for all of us. Tally didn't get any points, neither did I. I mean, we did, but not that much. Alright, so I still have Kane, cool. He's got the good shoddy, and he's got, why are you using that? Why are you using that? I didn't even equip it. I assumed it was a bad play on words to say they're vegetarian. No, it was just verde just means green. They just, I mean, maybe it is. I don't know, Sander. Potentially. Have you learned an ally power? Yeah, yes, several of them actually. As soon as I got them, I think I maxed 2 of them out, but not all of them. But I have learned some of the. As soon as I get the ally power. Wait, you mean me personally? No, I haven't actually researched that at all. I haven't put in the research to take other people's powers. I should, especially considering the fact that I don't want points in cryo or anything like that. And I am happy with the 1 ammo I have. I guess it would be nice to get another team member's power. I just don't know which one would be good. The picture looked very meatless. The drawing? Maybe. I might just be misinterpreting it. I recall you talking about wanting to bring Tally with you, so I was curious to see your reaction. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Why am I here alone? I had questions, PK.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Or you know, Jacob's father's corpse, Edie. Christ, can we have a little bit of humanity out of you? Not like the humanity we saw in the previous mission where I burned everybody to death. You know, like humanity. Not my nonsense. Ooh, okay. So again, we want to get as much Paragon out of this as possible before we do Tali's mission. Would be nice. That is a big ship. Just contaminating what was otherwise a pristine garden planet. Good job, humans. Good job. For how you play, I would suggest Grunt's special power. What's Grunt's special power? Wasn't it a biotic
there it
power?
Is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Really? You had to step here, Jacob, to see it? It's pretty fucking big. Is this Hoth when the snow melts with all these broken ships? Was Hoth? Does Hoth actually look like that? I've only ever known. Okay, there's a VI down there.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Yeah. Rule number 1, set up a beacon. Always set up a beacon when you can.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got...
Let's hear it again.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew.
Sorry about
the
that.
conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Alright, so not going well. Bless you. No, that was just a very hard cough because the last of my tea went down the wrong pipe or whatever. Not pleasant. Nice, we got money. That didn't bode well for whoever was survived here. I just shotgun cough. Apparently I did.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
This is hot with global war. Yes, it is. Pretty much. At least this site right here. Grunt is a huge shield boost. Oh. I mean, yeah, for something like that, for a passive, not a passive, but something that can very hyper defensive, would probably be very good for me. You are correct. Hola, papi chulo. How's it going, Iggy? Buenas tardes. These beacons even talk just like the data current. Isn't it weird, Ash, the way that works out?
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
Acting captain.
Where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled...
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital
That's
velocity.
pretty fast.
The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
It's not the fall that kills you, it's the sudden stop. Yup. Yup.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation.
Damn.
Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record.
So 8 years after the crash, he reactivated the thing. This is what happens when you do a Subnautica and there is land instead of water. Yes.
Come on, let's get going.
Yikes.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
After 10 years, it must have.
Alright, we're supposed to go inside the ship, right? No, it wants us to go that way. But Jacob said to go inside the ship, right? Huh. I bet it was the monkey. Look, no one attacks the monkey. Can I even go this way? Like, I would assume the most of this mission would be up in the ship because there isn't anything out here. Like, this is it. Alright, definitely wants us to go this way. Yes, of course, the monkey had the module. The monkey had it all along. Freaking... Oh, what? Hello, who are you? Alright, so good thing we didn't go inside the ship
You
yet.
came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Almost missed
Hunters,
that.
They won't stop until the
Almost
leader is
missed
dead.
that.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
They've seen it.
This should stop them up.
Alright, let's recover a little bit of HP. Hey, oh, this is dude. Who's shooting me?
No shield!
How is this dude shooting me through the wall? How is he shooting me through the crates? No wonder I'm taking so much damage. All the shadow
Right
wolf.
behind you.
This is just straight up shooting me.
Combat drone ready.
Just shooting me through the
These people didn't
crates.
have neural decay. They're crazy.
Wow.
Father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Well, I'm glad I got that that Paragon response there. He's a crate shot. Wow, Sandra. Wow. Can we go over here? We can. Okay. We'll talk to her first, and then we'll go inside the ship, and then we'll go up the route there. I'm gonna guess we have to talk to all the dissenters or whatever.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
They attacked because he exiled them. We serve, so he'll call the sky.
Alright.
He never sent the call, so they hate him. Hate everything. We just want to go home.
I mean, I can understand.
You killed them, but there are more every day.
I can understand if he willingly held out for like 8 years or whatever. It's a long time. Yeah, happy Monday, Shadow Wolf. Hope your day went smoothly. Hopefully it went well. Alright, let's see if we can even go inside. What happens if we try and go inside here? Objective is definitely back there. But what can we do here? Partial... Oh, another log. Okay. If that's Jacob's dad. I ended up spending 30 minutes looking for a mail room while I had tacos waiting for you. No, hopefully your tacos are still good though. Hopefully the tacos are still good. Thankfully you got said tacos for me, like as long as you get your tacos.
You can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't.
Alright, so they were doubting Jacob's dad. Oh shit, okay, we have to hack. Orange and white top right. Green segment into white, there it is. Blank into purple into orange. I mean, what do we get out of that? All right, we took their money. It's bad enough that they lost everything here, but we're also taking their money. Cool. Just keeping in character, I guess, for most of my playthroughs. Is this another doctor's log? Okay.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out, so I can remember, can think straight. They have to hurry.
This isn't gonna go well, man. This is gonna go very, very badly. Well, what did Jacob's father do? The previous captain was Fairchild and Jacob's father. It's interesting seeing the way you recognize the code segments. I find myself looking at the pattern of the purple and blue sections, and then relevant. I just try and do shapes and colors and try and match it up. Doesn't always work, by the way. It's fine. It's gonna be fine, Zabe. Except for all the bad stuff that they've done in the last 8 years. Except for all of that, they'll be okay. There's ammo? There's ammo. Alright, cool. Alright, so they're not on the ship anymore. They've sought refuge elsewhere. What's this? Strip Mac.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
I don't think Jacob's gonna be very happy. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's just some mechanical stuff. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. 7?
Is that a settlement?
Yeah, it is.
They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Wait, so how are the dudes that shot us up so close to this camp? Like, how are they so close? You've seen the
These
difference of that
people
process?
seem calm, but they're part of the same group as the ones that attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
That's possible, but the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Damn. Something you said, Jacob? Let's not go with that one. That's not a good sign. Let's state the obvious.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
Sucks to look like your dad. Thankfully, I look more like my mom than my dad. So I've got that going for me.
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
8 years. 8 years. My thing was in the way. Hello?
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing. The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long. He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
No.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
This is not gonna go well at all. Hola, Kira. Kira, how's it going? I hope you've been well. All right, Jacob, time to put on your helmet. Yeah, put on the helmet. Pull down the visor. No questions will get asked. I hope you're doing well, Kira. Curse with his face is a strong night. It really is. Like, damn, you look like your dad. It's bad enough, but all right, more money for us. This went sideways real quick, man. This is gonna. I'm gonna have to end up shooting Jacob's dad, aren't I? Oh. What the fuck was that? Tell you don't have to do it that much.
His own crew to keep control? That's horrible.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Nah, man, nah. This has gone past the fence, Jacob. You can try and stand up for your pops all you want. We're doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good, Kira. We're making our progress through. We finished Mass Effect 1, and we're working our way through Mass Effect 2, doing those loyalty missions. Really enjoying the game a lot, Kira. Like really enjoying it. Past the fence? Yes, no. We gotta go past the fence. Like we can't be before it. We have to go past it. Remember, you're here for Paragon points. I mean, I would assume that one thing I did it to save her was enough Paragon points. Where are we? Shit. No, we don't have that. So this segment isn't complete. It's hard to see there. Actually, it's much easier for you guys to see than I can. I can't see it on my screen, but I want to get to that last point. I think I might need that last line for Paragonness. You heard me. You heard me say Paragonness.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face, but you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, What does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Ma'am, you're right. The eyes are a little wonky in this game, Narshay. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the eyes are they're a little bit off. The left eye is just everywhere.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Oh no, Jacob. Look, I don't need to do it for Jacob. Jacob's gonna do it himself. Jacob's gonna do it himself. I have them on PS3, but never played it yet. They're pretty good, Kira. Like they're really good. Though this is a legendary edition, which just came out, got remastered a little bit. I think it's still on sale currently. It might still be worth the money. It's been so good to play so far. I'm hoping that the third one is half as good as the second one. Andromeda called and is like, your animations are horrible. Calm down. Treating neural decay.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
I mean, how would they know?
But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Yeah, no, Jacob ain't gonna have it. Jacob ain't gonna have it. For another week or so, right? There you go. Yeah, no, so it was on sale for like 30-something odd% off, Kira. So, I mean, if you're interested in it, certainly worth the money. For the amount of game that you get out of this, it's a lot of game. Alright, start bypass, let's go. Amazing. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, no, run! That's the wrong button! That's the wrong button!
Taking heavy fire!
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
I didn't expect that.
It's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
They could have told me instead of just fucking doing that to me. Christ. Look, if I had the heart monitor going right there, you probably would have seen my heart rate go up by like 20. Jesus. Okay. No, look, it's fine. I don't know why I felt the need to get my guns out and to switch weapons and to. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Let's keep on going. All right. There's gonna be some bullshit explanation for this.
It looks like the old bodies were posed like a warning. The newer bodies were just left wherever they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Like, I get that because of the force of eating of the other food, the hunters brought down to, I guess, a more basic level. Just tried to deal, right? But why? Why did he wait for 8 years? Why? There's a lot of whys here. So that what?
Gotta hurt. Shield down.
Jacob.
I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking. I had no choice.
He's gonna say that a lot, isn't he? I had no choice.
He had plenty of choices. A little late to blame his victims.
I feel like we're gonna hear that a lot from this guy. Let's talk about it. So let's talk about. Tell us how you really feel. That's bullshit. It's bullshit, and I didn't expect it because there hasn't been a single instance anywhere where freaking 5-second timer to run away, and I had to freak out. Okay. There you go. Wait, why is she going that way? I mean, too far to the right. Oh yeah, look at that. It's Mystic and Phasmophobia again. Look at this. It's just look, the Wraith just got her. Wraith just got her, and now she's no longer for this world. If it's my character, it's the other way. I'm just flipped over forward. I hope they never patch out the dumb deaths and the bodies and the ragdolls and Phasmophobia. It's probably my favorite part of the entire game. Me dancing at the club? There you go, Fever. Like just dancing at the club. I dig it. I like it. Just like you had no choice at the refinery. Exactly. Exactly.
Incoming. Go Caliente.
Caliente what? Who's caliente? Downtown, thank you for giving some to Ocean Beach Shot. To Sander, not to Ocean Beach Shot. That's not actually a subscriber or a person on Twitch. Maybe, I don't know. But thank you, Downtown. Great time, dude. I appreciate that.
Target down.
Sander, enjoy your emotes for the month. Courtesy of Downtown.
Gun.
What? What did he just yell? What did he just yell?
Engaging target.
Wait, who's engaging a target? They're right there. How did that shot miss? Like seriously?
Requesting assistance. Status failure.
Nope.
Hostile forces have engaged.
Eyes ahead. Gravity's one mean mother.
Nope, don't die. When in doubt.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, Jacob ain't having this shit. Jacob's moral compass, from what we've seen so far, has been pretty on point. So to have it, to come across this, I mean, I'm just curious as to the justification, because obviously we're being given an extreme, right? We're being given an extreme, and once we reach Jacob's father, we're going to be given the reason for it. And it's going to try and reel us back into some sort of middle ground to try and understand. So we'll see what do. The Revenant has such a lovely sound. It does. Mira, this gun and the meat gun both sound really, really nice. Probably not the best range for this. Wrong button.
Ahead of us. Rerouting power. System failing. Rerouting power.
Tally don't care.
Got
Tally, get back here.
Used to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
To rescue him.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
The music here is a little interesting. The music here is Southern Night Spray, yeah. At this point, pretty much. I haven't followed up Downtown. How are you finding your PS5? Like, has it been worth it? Have you enjoyed it? Oh man, that's the second. I need to use this. I need to use this. Go spray and pray. Look, when in doubt. When in doubt, spray and pray.
Incoming. That's me, Shepard.
Oh, sorry. Look, my bad. Maybe you don't stand out in the open, dumbass. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, well, maybe I should have saved it for a second later. That poorly timed choices. Jacob! Why? Jacob! Why are you like this? Like that guy in particular? I should have saved it for this other thing. This really is my crew.
I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
You've only been playing Madden so far, but I'm sure I'll pick something up that will make it worthwhile. But otherwise, enjoying it. Yeah, it's a really nice machine. Like overall, like when I first got my PS5, I mostly for like the first 6 months I used it to play PS4 games, and it was fantastic. Like it was great for that alone. That's some overkill. I mean, I honestly, obviously, I should have saved it for something else. I didn't know there was going to be a giant mech after it. Otherwise, I would have saved it for the giant fucking mech. You learn. But again, I was capped on that, and I did want to use it because I am... It feels like a waste to get 100 credits for the big ammo instead of actually using it. So naturally, now at this point, I'm probably not going to get much of the big ammo, and I'm just... Oh, there's some right there, I think. No, that's some element 0. Never mind.
That's the last of them.
Thank you, Tyler. But yes, just a little bit of overkill, but also amazing, amazing. I was trying to see if I could capture it and play it through the capture device, so I didn't have to switch your headphones over to it. But the delay makes it not viable. Yep. No, the delay is usually the thing that makes it depends on which card you got. You got an external, yeah. The external one has always had a delay to it, and I don't know why, but that's why when I went out looking for one, I went with the internal one. Money, okay, cool. All right, this ain't gonna be good. But I'm here for some Paragon, so. Maybe the Paragon choice here would be to pop him? I don't know. Ronald Taylor. Oh, Ronald. It seems like it would be very, very cold to sleep here. That double bunk, by the way.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
Not buying that. They don't look similar? No, they don't. They don't look similar at all. I don't see why they would say. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the nose? I don't know, it's hard to tell.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
Of course it didn't. Naturally. Yeah, and the structure of the face. Yeah, I can see it when you look at them sort of side by side there. Look at the external one for trying to stream a live concert with your laptop. Just no real need to upgrade to an internal at the moment. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the Hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
This is all pretty fucked. I wonder if this means, so this is, the Paragon option is probably in regards to the rest of the people, not him. There's no saving, what's his face? Jacob's dad. But I think this is the option to undo the damage from the food. Obviously the rest of the damage, it's not so easy to just undo it.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Leave him in the hell. Ooh, I'd shoot him. Ooh, no. You can't escape the law now. We're not gonna leave him here. There's no way we can leave him here at all. Hola, Tats. How's it going?
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Damn. So I guess if I go with the other option, those three dudes just take him out? Tired? I bet. Psyche Legends, so if you leave him there, does he actually get taken out by the hunters? I'm assuming that's why those 3 hunters were there, that they actually move in and, you know, tear him apart. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Tats. I mean, look, even if I play it, I can sort of get what's going to happen. Yeah? Yeah, no, it's pretty obvious that they're going to just bust his ass and end him right then and there. But I'm here to farm Paragon points, so... Survivors from IAO are being treated by Alliance personnel with additional Cerberus support. Pleased to see Taylor unharmed psychologically by experience. Jacob Taylor has dealt with his father and is now focused solely on his mission. Alright, we got Jacob's power. Creates a shield that soaks huge amounts of... Ooh, that'd be nice. That'd be nice as a power. He dies to get him. Yeah, I mean, the setup was there, right, for that to happen. New outfit for Jacob. His heavy pistol damage. Got some money. Alright, cool. Alright, goes to the father. Hey, what the hell?
Are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
Hey,
What do you mean
Jacob.
it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
I think if you say I'd shoot him, Jacob says something about the people deserving that chance or some shit. So he doesn't actually get shot. I didn't think in the Jacob character, from what we've seen so far, he would pull the trigger like that. Even if he's given that renegade option, I don't think he would have taken it. Jacob doesn't do it. Yeah, I didn't think he would. It's not the island people do it. Yeah, I don't see his character devolving into that. I think he's not like he's this super righteous dude, right? It's just he has a very solid moral compass for what he would do in most situations like that. I think he has a gun and he goes to shoot himself and the clip is empty. Gotcha.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Is it?
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Ooh. Oh, the... yeah. I like that quick pan over to the elusive man. Hola, Shirikumo. ¿Qué onda, dude? A happy Monday. The obvious insider. So I perhaps I flirted a little bit too much with Miranda, so maybe I don't want to be all that nice with her. Is that Kevin Bacon smoking? No, it's not Kevin Bacon. It's Martin. He's voiced by Martin Sheen. But yeah, no, that ain't him. The booty queen, booty queen. I mean, you're not wrong. She is the booty queen. Goth Miranda, best Miranda, by the way.
Was this supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Oh shit. Ooh, she's in trouble.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be.
Yeah.
I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time.
I'm guessing
Can't
she
figure
shared
which
it.
promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
I mean, they were sort of a thing before, right? Or potentially were almost a thing, so it makes sense considering their past that he shared his pops and all that with her. Someone had the bright idea to change the auto thermostat settings at work while I was off. It's sitting at 62 in the offices. There is no need for you. 62 is pretty damn cold.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Look at my fucked up arms, Christ. Alright, +2 Renegade, +4 Paragon. Wait, we didn't get more Paragon for saving that one person? Really? I thought the Paragon options would give you more. I mean, I'm just below that line. It looks like I finished that segment? I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to warm up a bit, Shirakumo. It's okay to poke Miranda. If that's what you're after, yes. But we're after Tali here. If I recall correctly, his Origins comic on the Homeworld series, it read those after UB2 goes over it. I got +5 back then. Gotcha. Whose loyalty quest do you have left? We have Jack, Tali, Samara, Thane. So I'm trying to do Tali as soon as I can within having enough Paragon for, I don't know, something. I haven't been told what it is, just that I need a lot of Paragon, or like 75%. So I don't know if I have enough Paragon at this point to do Tali's. You do Tali now? Well, I mean, so would I, Colville, but that's not what we're talking about. Pero yeah. You should realistically? Okay. So I'm gonna save here, and if I fuck it up, I'm look, I don't scum save. But I'm not, like, I already messed up the romance in the first game. I'm not gonna do it in the second game with Tali. I was just gonna say that, create a save. Yeah, no, just in case it's not enough. And then so I think, since we have 2 DLCs, as well as, no, we have 2 DLCs, we have Arrival, Shadow Broker, the really cruel one, which name I forget, plus Samara, Thane, and Jack. So obviously I want to do Tali's at a point where I can get more dialogue options from her, right? Yeah, no, Arrival's definitely gonna be last. It's gonna be, so basically it's gonna be beat the game, Shadow Broker, Arrival. That's my intended end sequence right there. So that's how I intend to do that, if that's in the right timeline. Yes, all right. So, but before that, obviously I want to save that one DLC and the other loyalty missions as a means of triggering whatever the check is that'll give me new dialogue with Tali. So obviously I need to do Tali's mission in order to, I guess, to get to the romance section. So I just want to make sure that those other 3 loyalty missions are enough, as well as that one fucked up DLC to get to the I don't know how systems work. This is just me assuming that's how this all works. Let's talk to Jacob.
Thanks for diverting to the Gurns back, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it will not affect how I do my job.
Let's talk.
It's over.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks.
Also, Tats, I don't know if
Let's do this later.
You weren't here, but
we'll talk later.
Morden thought I was coming on to him, and he turned me down. He rejected me. He apparently gets hit on a lot by a lot of people, and he thought it was awkward, and he's like, he let me down very gently. I wasn't expecting it.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not at moment. Think I've unlocked collector interest in humans. Wait, no. Only 1 heart. Krogan have 2. Scratch that. Anything else?
No,
I'll let
good.
you work.
We'll be here if
You
you
told,
need.
yeah, but Morden's probably the best character. He's just fantastic. Weapon upgrades: submachine gun, SMG, heavy pistol damage. Nah. All right, we'll go feed the fish, and then we'll do Tali's mission. And if I fuck it all up and I don't have enough Paragon,
How may I help you,
we'll
Commander?
go do something else.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here.
And by very gently, he means drop free. Yeah, no, just dropping from orbit. He just straight up just yeeted me and dropped me. Make sure you talk to Morton before the romance. I did. So he also talked about that. He let me down, and then he talked about his nephew. Or are you saying after Tally's mission, but before the Tally romance? Like there's something there. Do you have a romance plan for your second playthrough? Start a romance. Probably Ashley Williams. I know. Probably Ashley Williams. I want to see the full Ashley story. But honestly, I think from my for my multiple playthroughs for the second game after Ashley, in my other save file that was Ashley Williams, I might just do everybody. just do everybody. Space Hamster, what do you think of that plan? Look, Space Hamster agrees. Space Hamster is down with this plan. And I am on board. Alright, let's go to Tally's mission. Let's go do it. Just talk to him a lot and you'll be fine. No matter I pretty much talked to him after every single mission. I stopped talking to everybody after a mission just because everybody's gotten very repetitive. Everybody. Joker, everyone. So I go back after a mission and talk to the person who I just did the mission for. And that seems to be working out for me so far in regards to getting the bonus text. And that is a lot of playthroughs to romance everyone. Yeah, I mean, I don't. This isn't a immediately sort of thing. This is a eventually sort of thing. Like eventually, I want to pick up this game again. I believe I'm enjoying it that much. So we'll do the Ashley Williams romance, and then of course there's. I mean, I can't really do I can't do Liara mission because there isn't one apparently, unless she filled up that last slot. So that just leaves Jack. But I mean, Ashley isn't in this game either, really. That just leaves Jack and Liara, doesn't it? No, Miranda and what's her face? You heard me. But I guess 4 playthroughs is a lot. But I mean, no, I don't know. I guess the faster calibrations. Hola, Dova. How's it going, though? I'm doing pretty good. I'm having a pretty good Monday today. Got a lot done. 12 playthroughs for the full runs for all. Jesus, okay. Well, hopefully I'll get them all done before I die. And I know some people have actually done that, right? Like, I'm sure some of the hardcore people who live this, have lived this game have definitely done all of them. 4 days left in your job. Things are going well, I suppose. Nice, Dova. I mean, you are moving on to something different, which is a little scary, but I hope it's a good scary. I played it 30 times and I still haven't bothered to romance it. Do you just keep going after the same people? Or do you just not bother? Alright, help Tally. Here we go, to the Valhallan Threshold. That is both. Oh, male ship. I have no interest in doing femship at all. I have no interest in doing the femships. What the hell? Look at that. That looks cool. 4 playthroughs is only a lot if you can count. Exactly. Exactly. See, Zabes knows I can't count higher than that. Can we go right to the middle of this? Okay, nothing happened. Okay, we went right through it. Tally's only space wife. Well, she is for this playthrough. Oh, that's what it looks like. A fleet of 50,000 craft holding over 17 million Quarians. The migrant fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. Though Quarians on pilgrimage have visited most settled worlds in the galaxy, few outsiders have ever stepped foot inside the Quarians' ships. Because of their suits and their immune systems and all that, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna do a full. I mean, I'd have to. No, yeah, I'm just gonna do the manship interest at this point, which is weird because every single game I play, my characters are usually female. But for some reason, for this dumbass, 8 playthroughs for male ship all romances. Really, for this game? So there's obviously Kasumi, Jack, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. I mean, okay. I don't know. I mean, I'll have to look into this. Obviously, once I play this game thoroughly, I'm gonna sit down with the guide, and who am I gonna bring along? Who would have the best text for this? Like, part of me thinks Solus or Grunt would be best for this in regards to voice lines. Kasumi isn't Maswari, so that rules her. Ah, that sucks. I like Kasumi a lot. And Garrus and Tali are another iconic duo dialogue-wise. Really? Really? But they have to bring Garrus along. I did save Hack and Bang Miranda once. No, look, you have to do it at least once, Dova. You have to do it at least once. I don't actually have the best second party member. I'm assuming that's this slot that I'll get to at some point. I still don't know who it is or what it is or where or what. I'm assuming the story will tell us at some point. Also, did Tats just call him Garbus? Are you inferring that Garrus is garbage? And then two, which go both ways. Gotcha. Alright. Listen, Miranda's outfit, you tiny, tight, shiny, and it gets got every time. Yeah, no, it is one hell of an outfit. He's just a Garba space boyfriend. Got you. I'm inclined to bring Grunt along. Like, there's no way he's gonna fit in, right? You bring a fucking Krogan into it's okay. Let's see. Or do we want to bring Solus? Solus has a lot of personality. Tiny and what? No, shiny. I mean, it really doesn't matter, I guess. Like, how much fighting are we gonna do here, right? We're going to her trial or whatever. Nah, we'll bring on Solus. We'll bring Solus along, see what happens. Garrus and Tali do have some history. He might have dialogue. Ooh, okay. Look at Tali all up on point and stuff. Right, so I need to actually go back and steal a skill, because I don't really care about cryo ammo and that one point, or these points in concussive shots, which, although nice, I'm gonna go for a disruptor or squad incendiary anyway. So that's 2, 3, 4 points I could put into something else. No, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's obviously not a lot, but 7 points total into something that I actually want, like Jacob's skill. Wait, so if Garrus and Tali have a lot of interactions, does that mean that do they like each other? Ooh, new gun. Okay, nice. Cool. A Solo 9 thing. Solo 9 think indeed. Escándalo. You also respect if you want to change. Can you really? Does it cost anything, or can I just pop it whenever I want?
Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Oh, it's a surname. Oh, its name is.
Plague the Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
Wait, is her surname
We'd like
the name
a
of the
security
ship?
and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Nah, we pretty dirty.
Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
We're pretty filthy. 500 element 0. I think that's not too bad. I got lots of that. I got lots of credits too. Who are these dudes? Alright, they're also looting him.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
See Tali, Zora, Vas, Nima, Vas, Nor, Aya, if you recall right. Alright. I'm assuming there's something to do, there's meaning in those names. Hola, Vito! Vas, Nima, Vas, Normandy is just roughly translated of. So Vas is of whatever. Alright, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Ooh, did I correct them? Commander. It's commander to you, but it's captain to Tali. I don't know what that means. Vast ship name? Gotcha. Gotcha. Its name and then of the insert ship name. Gotcha. Let's not make this about us. Let's not make this about us. What's going on, Vito, by the way?
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand.
Also, we're sucking up to Tali.
As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali.
Did you just call my voice fat?
The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk.
Hey!
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a
Holy
secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard.
Active
I only
Geth.
sent parts and pieces.
You only sent parts and pieces. What? You did what now? You did ¿qué? Make it about them. Use that machine gun. You no, not yet. Look, if we need to break our waifu out, we will. You did what?
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials.
Okay, well that makes
If I
that makes
sent
perfect
back
sense.
something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali Zora under arrest.
Yeah,
pending
try
the
it.
hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon
Let's
as
see you
arrived.
try and arrest her.
The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
There's gonna be so much strawberry jam here. Better yet, sneeze at them? No.
You should speak with Admiral Ran. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I like how the fuck is going on here. Alright, I guess we all need breathers, right? Because we don't want to spread our germs. He's got the cone of shame on. Why did they put the cone of shame on Solus? Aww. Poor Morden. Hey,
I
girl.
can't believe they're charging Tali Zora with such a thing.
I know, right? I know. Solu, have you watched The Expanse? I watched the first 2 seasons, Downtown. I watched the first 2 seasons.
If Tali Zora
Very
can't
good
keep a
sci-fi
dead
show.
Aquarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
What? Aquarian? Wait, so I don't count
Loyalty.
just because I'm human?
It's about more than just killing Geth. Tali Zora is guilty.
What? This dude's besmirching the name of my waifu? Let's fucking fight. Knock him out. Yeah, no, look, nobody speaks ill of my...
Zora Vas Normandy. I am glad you came.
Oh,
I could delay
Downtown.
them only so long.
I hate her so much.
Auntie Ron, Shepherd Vas Normandy,
Hmm.
this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tonbe.
Oh,
She's a friend
I
of
know
my
that
father's.
voice.
Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I am afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
Wait, so she has my ship's surname now? We're practically married. Okay, Downtown, I now get why you asked that question. I know the actress. The politician lady, right? You timed this perfectly. What's going on, Lion? ¿Qué onda, dude? Tali's loyalty mission? Yeah. I'm gonna try and not fuck it up. I'm gonna try my best to not screw it up, Lion. How's it going, though, dude? You wanna talk about your wife? Yeah, don't talk about our waifu like that. She's the community waifu. I mean, she's an amazing actress. Like, her characters are fantastic. It's just the characters that she plays tend to be not likable. They tend to not be likable, and so at least in The Expanse, I don't like her character a lot, but respect the character. But yeah, okay. So I again, knowing that, I immediately don't trust her. I just immediately no. Ooh, No trust. All trust gone out the window.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine Father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure
What
that
does
the
that mean?
rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
You'll see inside. That doesn't sound good. Also, Morden's not gonna have any voice lines. His mouthpiece is literally all up in his grill.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vasnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian.
We got the letter.
And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck this up. I'm gonna ruin this.
You would actually speak for my defense.
Oh no! Can we get somebody else to speak on her defense? You did the new save file. I did the new save file. Yeah, there is a new save file on the ship. You're the protagonist. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's Tali's god on. I don't trust her, man. I'm honored. We're sucking up to Tali. I don't care.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
I got you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
You literally could.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or
You very
political
literally could.
loopholes for you to worry about. Present the
All right.
truth as best you can. It will have to be enough.
That sounds like a trap already.
Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Objection. Exactly, Cloudy. Can we get Ace up in here? Did we find Solu or else? Oh no. No, Dove, I already had enough pressure on my shoulders. I don't want to ruin. Look, I've already screwed one romance up. I don't want to screw up another one. Go with your heart on this. You'll be fine. Well, it's a little questionable. I look like badass. I love my armor. Damn, girl. Why has everyone on this planet got a booty? I'm not mad at it.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us,
Okay, we'll start off with a
and
prayer.
enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy
That's
has
us.
come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Can I punch him?
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Yeah, shut your mouth, Chorus.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali
Got
Zora
himself.
stands accused of treason.
All right.
Will you speak for her?
Hell yeah. Don't think about it, dumbass. Ooh. What do I say here? Sit your ass down and shut it up. Exactly. I'm assuming I want to go with the more positive side of things instead of you shut your dirty mouth.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali,
Okay.
you're accused of bringing active guests to the
Okay.
migrant fleet. What say you?
She couldn't have done this. Right, so wait, so she can't actually speak for herself? We have to do all the talking for her? It's bullshit. Red is the color of la pasión. It is. Mira. We're full of passion. This is gonna get all novella like real quick, Iggy. This is gonna...
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
Yeah!
To clarify, Shepard,
Yeah.
Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
but I would never send active Geth to the fleet.
Yeah, what she said.
Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Exactly.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship
Shut
where
up,
your
Chorus.
father was
Oh,
working.
wait, what? Gasped in Quarian.
What are you talking about? What happened?
That's what
As
she meant by
far as
you'll
we
see,
can tell,
didn't she?
Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
That's
What?
pretty.
Oh, Keela.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. Springing that on her. Like nobody thought to tell her this beforehand. Nobody thought like, hey, by the way.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet.
Yeah.
The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
And we're really sucking up.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
With your weak ass strike
Shepard,
teams.
we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile,
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
I have no idea what that means, but goddamn, that was good. That was pretty good. I have no idea what that means, but you know what? Such like look, Lake. She's a fiery one. This is why we're wifing. This is why we want her to be our waifu. That fire.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
we can discuss that later.
This Chorus is a
Then it is
dickhead.
decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai.
Alright.
You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. The shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Do they not know who she's going in there with? Let's go, Tali. We don't need this bullshit. We don't need this. Let's go. There's a wiki entry that has some Quarian words. Oh, that'd be
Thank
pretty
you
cool
for
to read.
agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason.
Yeah, you're never
And
prepared for that.
my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Hopefully he's alive, but not in the way that Jacob's dad was alive. We don't need a repeat of that.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Of course it
Whatever
is.
Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? Who's this?
Shepard spoke well to the Admirals.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Good looking out. They like the way I talk.
Shepard, how did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
Thanks.
No, Vitor.
Thanks
I
for
would
that,
never
guy.
endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Do you have more information?
Do you remember anything else about the collectors?
Oh shit!
Anything
No,
at
don't
all?
talk about the collectors.
Nothing new.
We're here for
I'm
we're here for
sorry.
Tali.
Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I
Oh,
Vitor,
that's.
come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see
No.
anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't.
Oh.
But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
This is Aquarian from the beginning, yeah.
Tali Zora and her father are out of control.
What?
This is on their heads.
Let's go then. Let's have it out. Trial by arms.
Call Rieger.
Shepard, Talizora, good to see you both.
Hey, this dude.
Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the son on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Yeah, we'll help you out, Tali. Don't worry. First the collectors. Oh, yeah, no, let's just hear about the collectors.
Talizora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Yeah, she does.
Thanks, Carl.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on
Can
Haystrom.
she call you a worse
She and Admiral Garrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name.
Bitch. All right,
You were
gotcha.
hesitant.
Thank you, Sandra.
Well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
How have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
We should get going.
Fair enough.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances,
This
are you
guy's like
certain
me.
that
I
speaking
shoot
to me is
things. Leave things to
appropriate?
others.
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against
Fair.
the Geth.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Goodbye.
Thank you for the information.
This
It was a
bitch.
pleasure to meet you, Commander.
You shut your mouth about. Wait. Somebody doesn't like Claudia Black? Yeah, she's amazing. I love her.
That much.
Unless I besmirched her name, in which case I'm so sorry. I would encourage more talking from Claudia Black. I mean, yes.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial.
Yeah.
Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali.
Okay, that's kind of fair.
Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake
That's kind of
the
fair.
Alarai. That is your best chance
Kinda
at
fucked up,
recovering
though.
evidence that can exonerate you.
Like really fucked up.
I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
The Nvidia leak? Yeah, Shirakumo. Yeah, it is. Wait, so one of those voice actresses was Claudia Black, and I didn't recognize it, and I'm literally the worst.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have
Oh,
wanted.
cool. Well,
Don't
then you
say
know what?
it like
I
that.
accept
He
your
could
scorn,
still be alive on that ship.
and I deserve
We
it.
should get to the Alarai soon.
All right, let's
Is there
go.
anything
I'm done
else I
talking to
can
these fucking
tell you?
people. Let's go. Good day.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
I want to hear more of all this, but I also want to get this mission done.
If anyone can retake the Alarai,
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Ron got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got
Nima.
Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. Glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
That's pretty good. That's pretty strong.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to
That is
jeopardize
Liam Neeson,
our
isn't it?
safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Sounds like him. I look very unimpressed.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
But do you have a special set of skills that you can help us out with? Hey, Admiral Chorus.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Talia a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkorus Vas Quib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure.
I have to ask about the name.
You have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
No, look, we have to ask about the name.
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
No, I'm sorry, Tali.
During difficult
I'm
periods,
sorry.
purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures.
No, she's shaking her head at me.
And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
I'll believe it when I see them officially released. Yeah, boys, there's a lot of that. And again, I hopefully the acquisition of the company doesn't affect your deal too much, dude. Hopefully it goes over very smoothly. Like when Meg's company was acquired,
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer.
A lot of the corporate stuff,
something
but
with a nice, respectable name.
by and large,
like
left alone.
to me. But I am proud
So
of the
hopefully
Quib.
you're not facing
And I
too
will
much
not
of a
flee
difference
because
there.
of petty insults.
We should move on.
I'm not even gonna talk to a dude who's called Quib.
Well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
Yeah, for real.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Is that the dude who played Emperor Palpatine? I'm hearing very famous voices here. Like, did they save the entire voice actor budget for this mission alone? I wonder. Probably, I mean...
Shepard spoke well to the Emperor.
Thank you.
Even during the hearing, Tali'Zorah's first thought is to protect
Exactly.
Tali'Zorah Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
Goddamn right, it's Vas
No
Normandy.
offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Wow, hey!
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't
So
have been
they don't
any at
actually
all.
know. They're just taking a
right.
Geth.
I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle
Shut down
now.
twice now? Shut down twice
Good
now.
luck with those Geth, Tali'Zorah.
If he's Palpatine, then he's the Senate and it is treason. Yeah, it is. It's gonna be when I get back from the ship. I'm gonna fuck somebody up. Alright, so it sounded like Liam Neeson's obviously got Claudia Black on it, and I just, you know, spoke. Ooh, okay, guns out apparently. We're fighting Geth, we need the right ammo for this. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. So I'm assuming we're here for...
Headed for combat.
What do you mean back off?
Disarm my shields!
Oh, they're making cute little beep boops.
Hit!
Alright, we got a first aid kit. Stop shooting. Well, I'm not shooting her. She's blocking my bullets. There's a difference. Shooting her implies that I'm actively trying to shoot her. I'm not. She's putting that big old butt right in front of me. Save it for later, Tali. Oh my god. Money. Don't tell anybody that we're
slowing down the systems.
We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Oh no. Okay. That's not good. Why is everyone's dad so fucked up in this game? I mean, okay, daddy issues. Backbone of every game. This is at 79%, so we can't use it yet. Repair drones, okay. Drones.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
All I heard was Tali wants Shepard's rifle.
Something that could be analyzed
That's part of my
and
fanfic,
integrated
though.
into other technology.
Currently
Anything
actively
new
writing
had
it.
priority.
Daddy issues? Did someone say my
Technology
name?
that had developed
Oh,
themselves.
puppy.
Signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I
UPS.
left packages at secure drops in civilized areas.
Probably
Someone
DHL.
on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarries
Really?
have learned how to
Where
salvage
at?
whatever we can, whenever we can.
I don't see any
Within
pockets.
reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away.
I don't see any
Hundreds
pockets.
of
I've
the
been
ships
looking,
in our
trust
fleet
me.
were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
Just
No,
don't use
I
UPS
don't
in
know.
Wales, Tali?
Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse.
Like, there's
That I
no...
got sloppy and
No.
sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
I think your pops fucked it up, Tali. Alright, so it's orange and white on the right hand side. Long orange, white stripe along the top there. Blue on the right hand side. The big old gap in the middle. I'm in. Yeah, I don't think Tali would have fucked this up. Considering how important, the Geth and all that are to the Quarians and what happened with all of them. There's no way she.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
Oh, they're networked.
All of them. Railzora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
Alright, they want us to go that way. So what's over here? Oh, I hate these. Alright, big white block, orange top. How am I supposed to get to that? It's right there. Green on the right hand side, right there. Orange in the middle-ish. Cascading to the left. I'm in.
This is valuable.
Ooh, Geth shield strength. Good. We're taking Geth technology and adding it to ourselves. That's fantastic. We've learned nothing so far from everything that we've seen so far here. Oh, that's fighting music.
Hostiles to the left.
Hostiles to the left of us. Perhaps sniper rifle isn't the best choice here. Perhaps you don't use that when they're 5 feet away from me. Money. All right, let's go. This is fighting music.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
So they definitely fucked something up. They definitely screwed something up. We're in. We're in. And apparently so are the Geth. Christ. What did her father do?
Get ready to break.
Just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. Oh, just do it right. Solu's stuck, man.
Friendly fire, Shepard.
Well, move the fuck out the way. Hit the shots here. Even NPC Solus does sit there and eats damage.
Nothing faster than the speed of a hawk.
Not difficult.
Even NPC Solus. Welcome to the chat room. Thank you, Twitch, for inviting me back to my own chat room. Appreciate it. Solus getting some of the Shepard friendly fire. I mean, look, Solus is known for taking bullet damage, or being a bullet sponge. So makes sense that even NPC me would take a fair bit of damage. Nice. Ooh, 2000 palladium. Very nice. Very nice. Which way are we going here? I'm gonna go to the left. Let's go to the right. We can't go to the right. There are 2 internal pockets in the upper torso at the front. Well, I mean, you're not wrong, downtown. It's a tankless job. It's a tankless job. I'm just out here soaking up bullets for days. Battery. I'm in. More money. Okay, cool. I'm done with more money. Damn, she dead. What's this?
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few
No,
bits
don't
are
keep your
left.
hand off the mouse. Don't take the hand off the mouse.
They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Okay.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent
I was just
Father
asking a
parts. Even if he
question.
assembled
Calm
them, they wouldn't
down.
be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Good news, Solu. At least Miami's coach wasn't fired 2 games this season like USC. I saw that.
Disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand.
I
all
saw
of
that.
it.
Spicy.
But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible.
More than likely, it's looking that way.
What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming the world from the Geth.
Oh no.
You have no idea what it's like.
Oh,
you have a
bad
planet
choice.
to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
Bad choice. Let's backpedal. How fast and how hard can we backpedal?
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Oh, hey.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die.
I'm so
a single
bad.
kiss could put me in the hospital.
Oh, kiss you say.
Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters.
Till I get
You're
up that
doing
sweet alien
something
love.
I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our home world.
Let's find another world. And this is gonna be another shitty response.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
I'm
We'd
such
have
a
enough
dumbass.
difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment.
We're so dumb.
Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600.
Yeah.
For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Okay, I got Paragon points, but at what cost? At what cost? Bowman, did they do this the head coach, or was it the more than that, like the athletic director and all that? Because I saw part of it. Cass retweeted the letter that they put out in regards to the coach being gone.
Thought I was harmless to you.
Okay, you guys do something. How about... Oh no, the bug hit me again. Oh no, it's good. Look, it's good. Look, whenever that bug happens, you just reset and you'll just resume where you were at. It's cool. It's fine. It's like it's a bug. It happens. We'll be all right. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Wrong gun. Let's switch up to the sniper rifle.
Hostiles with optical countermeasures.
No shield.
Let's get Tali back up. So it's a mixture of close range and long range. Let's go down. You know what? You know what? These fights kind of suck. They're kind of spicy. Another bug. It's everywhere. It's everywhere, Turk. It's the worst. I got some money. Or you go find a planet and sterilize it. I mean... Alright, another log.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rael Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year.
So they were really trying to
put our people back on the home
like
world,
reprogram them
and
or
it's
whatever.
all because of Rael Zora.
They're trying to hack the existing Geth. And then, I don't know, make them work for them the way Saren did with Sovereign and all that. I don't know. Clearly it all went sideways anyway, so it didn't really matter what he was trying to do.
Father!
Ah, fuck. Well, he's dead. He dead.
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
What? We're hugging it out.
Damn it.
No, shh. It's okay, Tom.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe
Just
he left a message.
Rest upon my bosom. He upstate Tali, he is upstate.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead.
Yeah, you dead.
The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He did what he could.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared? Or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it? It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Okay. Tali. Damn, okay, well, I should have asked about what we're doing with his body. But we got an option there. I'm not missing those a lot these days. That's a good thing. Oh, Jesus. If only this is at 100%. Oh, of course there's glass in the way. Of course there's glass in the way. Alright, you know what? Ooh, money. Ooh. Oh, we got a model of a flotilla. Okay, I mean, look, I'll take it. I'm not mad at that. Oh, that's a big dude. Oh, that's one of their drones. Fuck that. Let's go to the other side. No, run away, run away. That's what it is.
Enemy combat drone.
That was a weenie. That dude was a weenie. I thought because he was that big, he'd be more difficult, but it's just... Is that fucking drone gone? Because that drone was fucking me up. Tali, what are you... Damn, girl, what are you doing over there in the corner? No one puts Tali in the corner except for Tali. Damn. What's this? Oh, ammo. Acquiring evidence.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned.
The bigger they are, yeah.
Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. I just... This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world.
He did.
I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali'Zorah could send back more working material.
Hey!
Absolutely not.
She's doing what she could within the law.
Any political blowback.
Yeah.
Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
That sounded bad.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
Oh no, that's bad.
I wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here
Shepard's
is his
an idiot.
fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll...
Maybe we make it go
We
away.
can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Here's the thing. I don't know what this means. We need to use this. Do we need to use this information, or do we need to use do we need to use it at the trial, or are they talking about the information to combat the Geth? These dialogue options? Yeah, Shadow. If I don't really know. I don't know what this is referring to. I don't know what the context is there. Whether it's for her to use it. We need to reveal Tali's dad reactivated the Geth on his own. We'll see at the trial. I'm gonna bitch out. We'll see at the trial. Those two on the left are too spicy for me.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admiral say once we get
I'm
back.
not even gonna touch those.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
They will. They would do that to their kids. We need to reveal Tali's dad reactivated the Geth on his own without Tali's knowledge. We'll see. Let's see what fucking wonky ass choices they give me. Alright, return to trial.
We need to face facts.
So that's the last day before this, right? 47. Yeah, 47. So we can do it way down here, in case I fuck this up too.
No word. There is no reason to think.
You don't want to put her dad on blast? Like, no. She'd never
Sounds like the
married
hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's offer of assistance.
What?
It's only been a few hours.
Oh, the motherfucker's already considering me dead. Less than 5 minutes? It's more like his wedding night. Am I right?
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to
Wow,
render judgment?
these dudes. Oh, we're doing that power walk.
Sorry we're late.
Oh, she's so sassy.
Tali'Zorah Vas Normandy saved the Alarai.
Alright, we're gonna suck
I
up
hope
again.
this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt. Only her judgment.
Perhaps
Every
Tali'Zorah
time.
can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could
Oh, here we go.
clarify what happened there?
Here we go. Oh, she's looking at me. I can't see her eyeballs though, so this is far less impactful. Way less impactful.
Please.
Does Captain Shepard
Damn,
have
she
any
don't
new
trust
evidence
me.
to submit to this hearing?
Ooh, this thing is. Ooh, this is. So I couldn't see. You're wasting your time. Yes, here's the. Wait, we can actually sell her out. We actually sell out her father. We have no evidence. That's pretty weak. So I guess I'd go with this. If I'm being given a blue option, it's always the best of the options there, right? Unless we're going renegade, then obviously we want to be a complete shithead. We're not gonna turn him in. Look, that's not how you start a happy relationship. Let's go with this, I guess. Yeah, because that's just pretty weak as a whole. No, stop so thinking me.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth of the
Yeah,
Citadel.
like, that's the
That
last
should be
game.
all the evidence you need. But if you want more, I can present the Normandy, which Tali also saved from Geth
It has nothing to
forces,
do with anything.
even though it's too quiet for her to sleep well.
I remember that's cute.
We still don't know what happened on the Alarai.
No, Admiral, you don't. But you gave her my name. I'm her captain. I trust her with my life, and I'm telling you that she's innocent.
And we should just trust this human's opinion.
That's our argument.
We placed Tali's life
That's
in the
our
human's
argument?
hands. Would you doubt those words if they came from a Quarian captain?
Damn, strip calling him a racist.
No. Based on the rest of the evidence, I suppose that I wouldn't.
That's really our entire argument.
Are the admirals
Okay.
prepared to render the judgment?
That's not a very. No, it's not. I thought we would have gone. Okay, man, she's gonna be guilty, right? She's gonna be exiled to my ship, to my quarters. Am I gonna get like a renegade option here to just start shooting?
Tali'Zorah, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges.
Okay. That's good,
Commander
right?
Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent
Ooh,
one
gifts.
of our people.
What? No. Fuck you and your gifts. I don't like these people. Not guilty. Yeah, but that argument. Renegade is much better for this segment. Like, do you just straight up shit on them? Like, do you go all in on them for all of this? Because that wasn't very convincing. She's the option that says play the game. Wow. No, she's with me.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people.
Ooh.
I represented one of mine.
That's right. F your gifts.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is
That's
concluded.
right. Vast Normandy.
Go in peace, Tali'Zorah Vas Normandy.
You go full fuck the police. I gotta watch that on YouTube. I'm curious about that. You yell at them and call them on their bullshit
I
if you
can't
go
believe
renegade?
You pulled that off.
Me either.
What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf.
I got you,
Thank
girl.
you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Oh, I didn't do this for your father. I did it for you. This better be along those fucking lines. I swear to God.
Tali, about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard.
Ooh.
I got you.
Ooh, tell me more about that.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm
No,
fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Oh, she likes watching me shout at people.
Come on, Tali'Zorah Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
That's right, our
Thank
ship.
you, Captain.
This is valuable.
This is valuable. What the fuck is Shepard talking about? Okay, cool. Yeah, no, this is valuable. Thanks for that, Shepard. With both Paragon and Renegade, you call them out on their bullshit, but only if you take the time to properly talk to the admirals. So if I hadn't done that, it wouldn't have been as spicy because I wanted to get it done. That sucks. Okay, well, I mean, good to know. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. Like, this is Are we talking about Tali? Or are we talking about something else? I don't know. But friends, we're going to wrap it up there because we went way past our normal time. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate your company, as I always do. We'll be back tomorrow at noon Eastern with some Final Fantasy 14. I'm going to be doing the Crystal Tower raids. We are going through the story, so if you want to see plenty of gratuitous Grahatia, that'll be tomorrow at around noon Eastern. So thank you for that, friends. Saki should be live tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Eastern with Undertale, I believe. That'll be at 7 a.m. Eastern. And Lady Sabbington should be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern with either Kiwami, Yakuza game, or some Final Fantasy 14. You literally just got here. Well, I'm sorry, Cyrus. We went very late, though. Feels bad, man, indeed. But hopefully you had a pretty good day, mi amigo. Look, I'm just glad I got to see you swing on by, dude. So it's because you had a mistake. Thank you for hanging out, friends. But yeah, have a good night. Have a good Tuesday. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow at noon or at... No, we're playing Mass Effect at 6 p.m. Eastern, Lions. So during the day is Final Fantasy, but in the evening stream at 6 p.m. Eastern, we'll be back with the continuation of this game at this spot. So if you're here for Mass Effect 2, tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. If you're here for me, that'll be tomorrow at noon and then at 6. So we do 2 streams tomorrow. So hopefully we'll see you then, friends. But yeah, buenas noches, sleep well, and hopefully we'll see you, 5 p.m. Yeah, 6 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Atlantic. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, friends. I appreciate your company and for letting me experience that, even though it didn't make much sense to me. But we got Tali off, so that's good, I guess.
What were you doing today? Oh
No, we got her off on the trial. We didn't actually get her off. That's gonna be later on. Wait, she's still starting soon? What?
She's been starting soon for 21 minutes.
I think she was probably waiting for me.